Peace stars, what's up? We at game 5 right now. So far, so good. It's a big story to tell for the first half of this game. I got my TV running today, man, so everything is good. Let me close things up a little bit. So keep everything nice and tight. And we are here, DiehardKnicks Podcast at the halftime to Crunchtime. We got P Lover in the building. What's up, P Lover? It's my brother-in-law, for those that don't know. The Hawks are in our heads. I would have never thought that. Yeah, I know. I get it, man. What are we doing? I don't know. We'll talk about it, man. I got a whole bunch of notes here about the first quarter and the second quarter, but we'll get into it right now. We just get this score up here. Yeah, so just like most people out here, man. It's raining today in New York City. A lot of anxiety. You don't know what to do. So my anxiety was a little bit too high because you can kind of feel it throughout throughout all Knicks fans, the people that I've talked to at work. A couple of people overhearing our conversation. They're giving their 2 cents and stuff too. So it's just a little anxiety out there with this game today, man. So I said, you know what? Instead of going into the city, instead of going to Clyde's, instead of walking the streets, because I planned on bar hopping today. That's what I was going to do. I was going to walk the streets and bar hop. But there's too much anxiety for this game. So much at stake. You know what I'm saying? We love the Knicks so much. I know I love the Knicks so much, man. So I feel like we can't go out like this. 4-1 would just be so bad, man. So to win tonight will do a lot for morale, and then we'll just take it game by game for the rest of the games, for the rest of the series and stuff. Like I said, I got the game going in here on the side. We'll try some things today as well. But yeah, man, let's get into this first half. Let me shout out to everybody first. This is I never seen Jahai. Thank you for tuning in, man. Jarrell is always here hanging out, popping in and out. Thank you very much. And Big Taz is another guy's always popping in and out. I appreciate you guys for following throughout the whole season, man. Hopefully this is not the last game. But anyway, the key word for this thing is thanks to Reggie Miller. It's indecisiveness, man. That's it. I've always, if you watch the podcast, if you watch the when I was just doing the halftime show by itself, and then now into the halftime, the crunch time, I've always talked about the Knicks being decisive, making decisive moves to the basket, making decisive passes, making decisive shots, taking decisive shots. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. That was Obi Toppin's problem all year, is being shooting and being decisive. Elfrid Payton's problem all year was like he would have a good game where he would be driving to the basket at will, and then another game he'll be like acting like he don't know what he's doing. Same thing with basically all of our players. Reggie Bullock, this whole series, he's been indecisive. His shot has been flat. He's been unlocked this game, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just that the balls are to the ground. Whatever you want to say. The shit's hitting the fan now. So, guys are really going for it. And Reggie Bullock finally woke up. RJ Barrett is back. So everybody's clicking, really, man. So, but it's kind of like too late because we should have been already on it to begin the series, man. So it's no here nor there. So the difference of this whole series, like Reggie Miller has been saying, and I love the fact that Reggie Miller's playing. I should probably put Reggie Miller on the bottom of the screen too, just for for shits and giggles, because I got Marv Albert there as a tribute to Marv Albert, because this is the first time in a long time that we've heard Marv Albert call a game, and he used to be the voice of the Knicks before Mike Breen took over. We're not going to talk about the reason why Marv Albert is not the voice of the Knicks anymore, because it's really none of our business anymore, man. People suffer through whatever they suffer through. They shouldn't have to keep going through it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna celebrate Marv Albert today, voice of the Knicks. Yes. A lot of the young people that follow basketball, they know Mike Breen for bang. Marv Albert is yes and the foul. You know what I'm saying? So all the whole old heads, I'm quite sure you got a tingle with that, man. So we'll see how that goes as the game goes on, man. Hopefully we get the trademark yes. A couple things I'm talking about here is Julius Randle. Julius Randle is completely out of control, man. A couple times he drove into double teams, triple teams. There's one play where Gallo was just playing regular defense, and what's the name? Julius Randle starts acting like he's skipped to Malou, and then he loses the ball, and it causes a fast break. That ends up in Gallo missing the layup. You know what I'm saying? But all those type of turnovers that he's been making. It's been unforced turnovers. You know what I'm saying? That it's not that necessarily like the defense is doing anything to us. It's just that Randall is doing extra stuff that's putting himself into trouble. He's missed a couple shooters, several shooters, not a couple shooters. Missed a couple shooters. Right to his right. There's always somebody open and there's somebody in the corner. He's missing everybody. Turning into double teams for no reason doesn't make any sense, man. He's not using his guys and Reggie Miller. Thank God that he's calling the game, because he's calling it every single time. Julius Randle passed up a couple 3-pointers where the crowd even was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? Shoot the damn ball, man. You're the big guy. Stop. If anybody's gonna shoot, it's gonna be you. So I'd rather you shoot or die. You know what I'm saying? So a couple times he had the pump fake, or he just held the ball and did the mellow jab step and have to give the ball up. But one time he did make up for it. He faked and then he took a step in and shot. So what other couple things I see here? Passing up shots, just losing the ball, for no reason, missing wide open shooters, the flagrant fouls. It was like two of them. Two flagrant fouls. That a rebound. He didn't need to throw the elbow. You know what I'm saying? That he's not, that shows that see somebody like Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, when he played, right, he had the temper. He's always trying to get in people's heads and be that villain guy for the other team. Barkley was always great at that, man. So he knew when to do that type of thing. And if he was grabbing a rebound, for no reason and nothing is happening, he wouldn't throw an elbow in that way. Of course, the NBA was way different, so they didn't call flagrant fouls for everything. But Charles Barkley wouldn't have done that. Charles Barkley would have just secured the rebound, maybe bumped him with his body, not throw an elbow. There's no reason to throw the elbow. You're the biggest guy on the court. There's no reason to do that. Get the rebound, turn your body, and position yourself, and that'll do the same trick. Throwing the elbow to the guy's head, it's not gonna do anything for your team. Get the rebound, securing it, turning around, and knocking the guys on his back. The referee's not gonna call that. That's incidental contact. You know what I'm saying? But this is the age of the review, and that's what they do, man. So what else? That first quarter was tough, man. I got to give it to the Knicks. The Knicks finally played a tough quarter. It wasn't our best quarter. We still haven't played Knicks basketball, but up until this point, I feel like that might have been the best quarter of the series for the Knicks, man. Now the second quarter is a little bit different. The Knicks got themselves in a little bit of trouble. I'm not really that worried about this lead. There's a 5-point lead. It's a game of runs. You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen is in this third quarter, we have to be very careful not to get this lead up to 10. Because then we're going to be playing with our back to the wall again. So the Knicks are going to have to just play Knicks basketball, settle into the defense and get the lead to dwindle. You know what I'm saying? And just stay with their shooters. And don't worry about so much with what two particular guys are doing. What else here? That second unit, when the second unit came in, I want to say in the beginning, the whole beginning part where the whole second unit was in the game, they couldn't buy a basket. They wasted so many opportunities. Trae Young was on the bench. Also, Clint Capella was on the bench. You know what I'm saying? So the two guys that are destroying us for this game, which are the two players that I'm going to talk about in a few, they weren't on the court. So that was our opportunity to get the lead. So we got cued a couple times. Emmanuel quickly threw an alley-oop to Nerlens Noel. We should be in the scouting report for us. No alley-oops to Nerlens Noel. The guy can't jump. You know what I'm saying? So he can't jump. He can't catch. He has no strength. He plays extremely hard. I'm not taking nothing away from Nerlens Noel. But you don't throw alley-oops to Nerlens Noel. Unless he's completely wide open. You don't throw alley-oops in traffic to him, man. Shout out to Emmanuel quickly. He did make a couple shots that were pretty good. But Obi Toppin missed the three. That's you live and die with that. But there were just a couple plays where they just missed drives. They didn't make the right pass. They held the ball on too long, and they just had a mediocre 5 guys against them, and that should have been the time period where the Knicks kind of like padded the lead. So instead of 52-47, maybe it would be like maybe it would be opposite. Maybe the Knicks would be up 52-47. So that's really the whole game right there. And the key for this whole game is Reggie Bullock is unlocked. Let's get into this box score here. So we're just gonna talk about the Knicks for now. So the Knicks box score, you got Reggie Bullock, 4 for 8, 4 for 6 from 3. That's what he does, man. He's gonna shoot threes. The second half, I'm not gonna be looking for Reggie Bullock to repeat this. Because he never does. He doesn't like whenever he's hot. It's usually in like quarters or halves. He's never hot like this for a full game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not anticipating him getting another 4 for 6. You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised if he doesn't do that. He probably will hit a couple, but he's not going to give you 12 points in that second half. At least we can't count on that. Julius Randle. I feel like he's back basically. His assist numbers right here is troubling because, like I said, he's not being decisive. He's being too indecisive. He's missing guys that are wide open. That has to settle down, man. So that's up to Tom Thibodeau to figure that out, and the coaching staff, and just not just the coaching staff, the players too, the guys that are on the court. They gotta to let them know that we're there. We're in. The Knicks always did a great job of putting guys in the spots where they're supposed to be. So if Julius Randle gets caught, he knows where our guys are supposed to be. Our guys are always usually where they're supposed to be. So he's got to use his team, man. Derrick Rose, it is what it is. He's in the starting lineup. I don't really think he should be in the starting lineup, but we'll get to that in a second. But he's been playing hard. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's one thing about our team. I go down to all of our guys. None of our guys are not playing hard. All of our guys are playing extremely hard. So it's not going to be a fight about who's playing hard and who isn't, man. So Derrick Rose, like I said, he's playing hard, but he's not particularly scoring the ball pretty good. But he is being aggressive. So you give him that. Same thing with RJ Barrett. They're both in the same boat. RJ Barrett hit a 3 and he got 2 free throws. That's what gives him the 7 points. So I can see RJ Barrett cleaning it up and maybe getting a little bit more, maybe getting that 7 close to maybe like 10. So finishing off with close to 20. We're going to need that in order for us to win. Here goes the bench. Alec Burks, 2 points, 1 for 4 shooting, man. He missed a couple easy shots, layups, in and out jump shots. Just not being ready for the pass when the pass gets to him. Not being decisive. That's what it is. Emmanuel quickly came in there with a lot of energy. I felt like he should have played a little bit more minutes. Tom Thibodeau pulled him a little bit too soon. We need Emmanuel quickly. We need him to score. He hit that 3-pointer. He missed a couple. He missed I think a floating jump shot or something like that. He missed a couple interior points, whatever. Like I said, that pass to Nerlens Noel was the wrong pass. That's something that the rookies are gonna do. But I feel like we're gonna need him to play and score. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to rely on Emmanuel quickly a lot for this game. Obi Toppin, I like the way he played too. He was decisive. Which is like total opposite of what's been happening the whole year. So, shout out to Obi Toppin. We're gonna need him to give us a solid 6 more minutes in that second half. Like I said, 4 minutes for Emmanuel quickly is not good, man. We got to get his minutes up because we need him to get hot. Because that's how the hell are we gonna win? If Alec Burke is not scoring, we need somebody else off the bench to score, man. So that's been my breakdown of the Knicks so far. I guess we can take a look at Atlanta because it's really nothing that Atlanta's doing. John Collins, he's not going to do anything for you rebounding wise and all this other stuff. He had an acrobatic layup. That's what he does. He's going to hit the corner 3. That's what he does. So the Knicks just got to stay with him. He might end up giving us, probably 16, hopefully a little bit less, but he probably going to duplicate what he did in the second half. Deontay Hunter is another guy that I don't anticipate him being 3 for 4 in the second half. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried about DeAndre Hunter, but we just have to keep an eye on him. Clint Capella and Trae Young, we can't guard them. So there's no use even talking about them. Clint Capella's going to get alley-oops. He's 5 for 5 right now. We can't stop him. Trae Young, he's going to get that floater every single time. He missed a lot of threes, 0 for 4. He's 4 for 14 right now. So that's the best thing that we can do right now. He's going to put up shots. He's going to get fouled a lot, 6 for 7 from the line. So we just going to have to deal with that. These guys are just going to be giving us problems. So the main thing that I'm going to talk about is just everybody else. We have to stop everybody else. Stay with everybody else. We can't let DeAndre Hunter get hot. We can't. Bogdan is playing like shit right now. 1 for 6, 0 for 4. But I don't anticipate these guys staying like that. We're gonna get a little boost from those guys in the second half. So in order to win this game, we definitely got to stay with these guys. Stay with all these bums. They have all a bunch of bums. They're making Bogdan look like Reggie Miller. They're making Huerta look like Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying? They're making Gallinari look like Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to stay with these guys. Right now, the Gallinari is also 0 for 4. He hasn't attempted a 3. So these are keys to the game. We just got to stay with all these bums. Solomon Hill is just there to start trouble. You can see at the end of the half, Solomon Hill's talking shit and stuff. We should be sending Pell out there. for the same reason, because Solomon Hill's a non-factor in this game. So for him to be starting to fight with our players, that's Nick McMillan right there, man. So anyway, that's that was been my my first half thoughts, man. I see you guys saying let me in, so I'll oblige you. I just want to get my thoughts out before guys start coming in here. So I'll put the link in the chat in the comments here, the live chat. So whoever wants to jump in, just hit that live chat. I got the game going on now. Julius Randle started off for the 3. They call an offensive foul on Julius Randle. The body language is he's got to wake up from that body language stuff, man. He's killing us with the body language. Yeah, give me a second. If anybody's in the green room right now, give me a second. I'm trying to get this thing together. Knicks are down 5, still but down by 5. It is what it is, man. What else? What are you guys saying? You guys are saying a lot here. We got Knicks fan for life. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming in, bro. Just make sure everybody gets a little time here. Thank you for guys for coming in. Yeah, man. It's going to end in a fight. If it ends in a fight, it is what it is. But we gotta stay in this series. We can't lose guys to fights and stuff. Knicks fan TV said link me. Who else is here? I see Evergreen. Evergreen is in the green room. Let me in. So let's do it, man. What's going on, Evergreen?
Peace. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good. Let me get more rabbit out of here.
I need everybody to excuse my area. I'm down here screaming at this game, throwing stuff around the house. So my place looks a hot mess, but this game is very intriguing.
Yeah, it's driving me crazy too, man. You see, I got my tent here.
Clint Capella again. We I don't know how we.
What's your timestamp, by the way, man?
I'm at 9:41 right now.
9:41. I'm at 10:02. So you're a little ahead of me.
Oh, what are you watching the game on? You're not watching on TNT?
Yeah, I'm watching on TNT, but I'm watching it on the stream. I have a Fire Stick. You know what I'm saying? So I got
I can't watch the game with you. I don't want to spoil it for you, bro.
No, it don't matter.
I'm a whole, and then the people that's actually in the chat watching, I'm super ahead.
Well,
first time everybody in the driver. Yeah. Who's that? Andy? Yeah, that's the first time not driving, man. Yeah, I know I'm always on the road, baby. I'm always on this road,
Yeah, what kind of service do you have, man? I don't understand how you still stay connected with driving like 70 miles an hour, because it looks like you're flying when you
I'm on T-Mobile, man. I got T-Mobile, but not for nothing. Like when I'm on StreamYard, it's trash.
Yeah,
StreamYard from the phone, you got to use like a headphone connection, So everything definitely. is kind of trash, So I'm gonna try to move this up so y'all don't see my embarrassing, living room.
That looks good, man. You got the red, black, and green flag there. I love that.
Yeah. I got the other military tribunal flag hanging up in the corner.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't really know. A lot of people don't really know the difference between the regular American flag and the gold infringed flag, but whatever. Yeah. And then I got my Marine Corps flag, but whatever.
So that's where you're in the Marines?
I served in the Marine Corps for 8 years. Wow. And I got out of the Marine Corps, and then now I'm in the National Guard.
Okay, that's what's up.
So just I'm in the Guard for 4 years, so I got 8 more years till I retire.
That's dope, man.
Done, man.
So you're full time National Guard.
Yeah. I'm a full timer. Yeah.
Yeah. God bless you, man. I wish I would have did the same thing, man. I at least reserve. I thought about it towards the end, but they actually was gonna work with me, but then I just got fat and I couldn't get rid of it, man. I started losing it when it was too late. So
how old were you?
40.
Oh yeah. You're well above.
But they were working with me though. They said, "Listen, man, if you can get yourself to a certain weight, then they'll figure it out."
Yeah. So you got to be able to. I don't know how long ago that was, but you got to be able to retire. You got to be able to retire with time and service at 60 if you get an age waiver to get in.
Okay. So that was the stuff they were talking about.
Yeah, that was the cutoff. But you can't have any other blemishes in any other category. Like you can't have no charges. You can't have no height and weight problems. You can't have no medical issues. You got to be like a perfect specimen at 40 years old.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's what it's like. I was telling them that I was training for the New York City Marathon, which was true. You know what I'm saying? But COVID hit. You know what I'm saying, and everything like that. So
How many marathons have you done?
Well, I've never done a marathon, but I used to do before COVID hit, I was getting myself back into shape. So I was doing Spartan races, half marathons, things of that nature.
Okay.
Yeah, all kind of races and stuff. So the whole military training and stuff. I always wanted to do that, man. So I ended up getting obsessed with it. The distance running and all that other stuff.
Yeah. So what's your run time? Like what's your run distance? How you working with that? We're back on.
Yeah. Well, right now. Is nothing. right now I got a stack of what? How many cookies here? 15 cookies here. I'm gonna eat these throughout the course of the game, and I worry about the training when the game is over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we got we have another guy in here. We got this is Knicks at Night TV.
I worry about peace. What's going on, brother? How you?
What's going on?
Right. I can't. Yo, you gotta turn your YouTube down.
Yeah, we got
your YouTube chat is up like super loud when you just came in.
What's going on, brother? How you?
It's like I don't know if it's me or what.
Yeah, he can't hear you. I'm gonna mute him though. Yeah, I muted him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, what's your timestamp again now? Evergreen.
I think it just said 9:43. What are we doing? Oh no, I'm at 8:58 right now.
8:58. Yeah, I'm like 30 seconds behind you.
Okay. All right, so I don't feel too bad if I scream for some crazy stuff happening, man.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay. Oh, I like that. I'm not mad at that.
The Knicks when playing against this team, you can't really play like the way the Knicks are playing. We're not playing Knicks basketball. You know what I'm saying? So like if we don't execute what we do, they're gonna capitalize it because they can shoot.
We gotta listen. Julius has got to take the shot. Everybody else has to give up for a better shot.
Right.
Because as soon as Julius gets the ball at the top of the key, off of a pick and roll that Randall makes, off of a pick and roll that Rose makes, they all collapse on him, and he's got to either take that shot. Wow. Julius Randle, when he gets if anybody runs a pick and roll and get around them and they collapse, when Julius gets the ball, he needs to shoot. Like, if he takes 10 threes, I don't care. He needs to shoot the damn ball.
Yeah, that's that. Reggie Miller was saying that he got to be more decisive with his decision making and stuff like that.
Yeah. Look. Jesus Christ.
He's ahead of us here. We gotta have to tell you to change the TNT. Which you on, MSG or TNT?
I'm on TNT, bro.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, we both on TNT.
Well, my TV is slow as hell.
Oh, okay. That's a good back.
Wait, let me try to refresh.
What's your timestamp, Trav?
7.
Mine's on damn, they just moved it as soon as you said that.
I'm 8:20.
I'm 7:28.
8:08. I'm on 8:08. We got 3 different timestamps.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, y'all listen to me if y'all watching the game. Y'all listen to me. Left hand lay up, no foul. What we got? Yes, good foul. All right, Clint. We got to get that guy out of the game.
I don't see any difference between this game and the first 3-4 games, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't either.
Yeah, right now it's 12-5 in this third quarter. That's exactly what we don't want to happen.
Yeah. So it doesn't look good for us. Same defensive strategy, which wasn't working. So I don't know.
Yeah, just waiting for Derrick Rose and Randall to score.
What? So it's not only the same defensive strategy, but like, soon as Quickly came in, he dropped a 3. Like,
yeah.
Why is he not in the game right now?
Because he want to burn Derrick Rose down to the ground. That's why.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that because Derrick Rose is starting, so you gotta have get something from quickly.
Yeah,
Wow, no foul off ball. Good D.
Man, this shit sucks, man. We down by 10. This is exactly what I didn't
Oh
want to
my
happen.
God! Pick the ball up. Wow, bro.
Effort.
Yo! Mark my words. DeAndre Hunter is the next Kawhi Leonard. Mark those words.
Kawhi Leonard.
He is the next Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he's never gonna
Air
be.
ball. Jesus Christ.
Well, he has that length, man. He's definitely showing signs of something.
Right. But he's not gonna get that many shots when you got Bogdanovich jacking up shots and Trae Young and.
Yeah, he'll get his time. He's just like RJ Barrett.
Guys.
Yo, they just double team Hunter and they don't even be double teaming.
Okay.
And then leave the shooter in the corner, right?
Out of bounds that way, right? Same way. Good. Yo, Bogdanovich is a monster, man.
They locked him down pretty good in that first half, though. He didn't even I don't think he scored in the first half.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, never mind.
Reggie Bullock just shot that air ball, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, way behind. Yeah, way behind. Same way. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what Reggie Bullock was shooting at. Yeah, man. So that's one thing we can't worry. We can't rely on Reggie Bullock, man. He already blew his load in that first half.
All right, let's see. Yo, I hate when Julius Randle goes to the hole and jump in the air and just throw some wild pass. He needs to fit. What happened to bully ball? What happened to that, Julius Randle?
He's getting bullied by Capella. He can't get the paint. They're shading him. He even said it at the press conference. Oh, we know exactly what they're doing. They're shading me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, if you know they're shading you, then you should be killing the mid-range right now.
What? I blame the series on coaching too. Terrible coaching, man. I don't see no plays being ran to get Julius Randle and like his sweet spots.
Okay, Taj. I like that. Get the ball up, feed the big man.
Well, you're right, Trav. You know what I'm saying? That like Tom Thibodeau's supposed to be the one to make the adjustments, and there hasn't been any adjustments made this whole series.
No adjustments at all. Oh, it's like he's stubborn. Like, yo, we eventually gonna win.
Taj. Same way.
Yo, that's crazy. If that was Trae Young that just shot that, they would have called a foul. Julius Randle.
Yo, Taj Gibson is playing a great game of basketball, man. But
yeah, he is, man. But he it's like he doesn't have enough like
cartilage.
It's like in order for his game to look truly good, somebody else in the supporting cast has to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even Derrick Rose looks like he's struggling now.
Oh! Which way?
Damn, man. Everything that we were doing in that first half is just not working now.
Yeah.
What's your timestamp now, Evergreen?
Hold on. It's just...
You went to commercial?
No. I'm at 5:10 right now.
I'm at 5:24. All right, so I'm only 14 seconds behind you, but that's too much.
But they must have called a timeout then.
Yeah, it's a foul ball on the ground, tie up Collins and Taj.
Yeah.
They just sent Taj to the
happened just now.
So is Obi coming in or Nerlens coming in? Oh, Nerlens is in. Okay.
Yeah, man. Taj Gibson needs a juice break, man.
A juice break. He needs a coffee break.
He's playing hard, man. But I mean, he's old. He's like a backup. He's definitely a strong backup. But our starter's hurt.
Okay. All right.
At least I know when something good happened.
Yeah, I'm about to mute my mic. I feel bad.
Every time he makes a thing, I'm waiting for the score to change. The score hasn't changed yet.
Nah.
He's like, yeah, all right. I'm like, what happened? When nobody scored.
Oh, good D. Oh, bad foul. Look who that is in there, man. Bro. Oh, man. So look, all right. Think about it this way. if we win this game tonight, does Mitchell Robinson come back?
Oh my God. You know, we already changed so much in this series already, man. So adding Mitchell Robinson, I don't want to add anything else bad to this thing, you know.
When's the next game if we win this one? Friday?
Saturday, I think.
Saturday?
Yeah, they probably gonna make it Saturday.
Maybe Mitchell Robinson come from Game 7. Maybe. I don't know about.
It's gonna be Saturday at like 1 o'clock.
Come back, man. He's itching to come back. I'm happy about his energy.
Yeah.
Something, man.
I know he want to mix it up with Capella, especially after he's talking all that junk.
We need to get this guy back in the game, man.
Now, you know who we need? Yo, you know who I was watching last night? Y'all was just drooling like, yo, I wish we had Damian Lillard on the Knicks, boy. I'll trade you.
Oh!
But if we had Damian, what's the name? Damian Lillard, half the team would be gone. He's a beast, though, man.
They can have all our draft picks. I mean.
Oh, they gave us the point for that. Oh no, they didn't. Damn. He traveled and stepped out of bounds. They didn't know which one to call. I swear to God, if he makes this.
Yeah, nobody can score, man.
I know. And that's the problem, bro. Like, they're not even scoring that much. It's just that we can't get nothing.
Yeah, 15-9, 4 minutes left.
Okay.
What the heck? Oh, now
okay, Juju.
Stepped out of bounds, traveled.
Oh my God, Nerlens Noel. He's another guy. He's just not good enough to play all these minutes, you know?
Yeah.
We can't really complain about that now.
We need Alec Burks and to step up, man.
Yeah, we definitely got to cut this lead. We got to get this lead at least to 5 or something.
Okay, Nerlens. Who?
Damn, Julius Randle look like he's struggling out there, missing. All right, let me see. Okay, he made that double pump layup. Good take to the basket.
I like the energy, but
yeah, I like the energy too. Julius Randle got to work on his finishing on the inside, man. All those guys, I feel like RJ too. Nobody knows how to make a layup. Everybody just drives in and like pray to God somebody like gives them a foul. Plenty of time though, guys.
Yeah,
definitely.
They really, this is a rough game, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Jesus Christ, this guy Kevin Huerter, bro.
What did he do? Scored again?
The Hawks be hyped up, man.
Yeah. I think that's what hurts the most, man, because Atlanta don't have fans. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for them to be talking all this junk and stuff like that.
Oh, he pulled Collins to the floor by his shoulder. I mean, we playing physical, but at the end of the day, you lose 4-1. All that physical stuff, you just look stupid. You know, you did all of that, and you still can't beat us.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of like the 90s when the Knicks used to play Houston.
Yeah.
Where like Houston had just enough offensive firepower to get us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we couldn't score.
And with Realtor.com's draw on map feature, we found this one.
This is frustrating, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just crazy because it's like
Realtor.com.
Julius Randle wants to handle the ball so much when he really needs to get the ball in the post and make a quick move.
But he's not. But that's the coaching issue.
Yeah,
that's the coaching issue, right? They're running him being the primary ball handler once the ball comes across half court,
right?
Which that means he has to force his way to that high post,
as
opposed to he should be the guy that's fading on the pick and roll and standing right there on that elbow, waiting to get the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's that sweet spot, that same spot that Carmelo and Amari Stoudemire used to get the ball right there on the elbow.
And then Amari Stoudemire's was, at that high post.
Yeah.
One dribble and literally one dribble and I'm going up.
Yeah.
Or one dribble and I'm turning around, hook shot or something like.
Yeah.
They're like this facade idea that we are or that the league has completely changed into a 3-point shooting league. I don't see the value in that because not all teams are shooting well, and we should be a team that should be dominating in that high pinch post. We should be a team that's dominating in the paint. At least if we're not dominating with scoring, we should be dominating with at least getting to the line. But with the amount of strength that RJ Barrett's got, like he should be cooking Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, we should be instilling our will on this team.
We're living at the free throw line.
Yeah, there's so many different ways to play basketball, man. But like the way Julius Randle just putting the ball through his legs so much that 3-pointer that he took, he's fading off his away from his shooting hand. He's shooting like this way. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. It's just not a lot of off balance shots there. Side steps, off balance, like.
Yeah, it's not good basketball.
Those are the type of shots you take when you're hot, not when you're struggling.
But not for nothing, he's been the bad shot maker all season. Like he's been making those shots all season.
Yeah.
But when you have when you're scared of the double team and you've been scared of the double team all series,
you either hesitate or you rush it.
Right.
Yo, how you guys feeling? You think we got a chance with this, man?
Not with the way we're playing right now, no. Unless they make a drastic change.
Yeah. I have to be completely honest. It looks the same. Nothing changed to me.
Yeah. Well, if you want a chance at this game, we definitely got to get this thing. At least right now it's 17-11 in the third quarter. We got to at least match them in this third quarter, and then like go to war in the fourth.
Right. There's a couple things he could have tried, man, but he didn't try it, man. I know he liked Taj Gibson. He could have tried Julius Randle at the 5 to create a miss and let Obi play a little bit, but he's not going to play quickly in Obi for the fact that they're rookies, Yeah. But he could really use quickly shooting, and he could use Obi versatility, and go small and try to push the pace.
Oh my God, Trey! Jesus Christ!
Oh my goodness! I don't even want to see what this.
Me neither. I don't even want to see.
We're still on commercial. He talking about Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! It just got holy in here. So I'm waiting for an opportunity to start talking about the Big 15. I guess at this point now, the way the Knicks are playing.
Yeah.
And went from a 3-pointer to a shot clock violation. This is
like a worst nightmare.
Yeah.
We were talking so much shit like they were gonna be like we were just gonna dominate them, sweep them.
No. See, no, I wasn't.
We swept them.
Nah, see, but you got to understand, like that sweep didn't come quite the way we think it did. Like game 2, Bogdanovich wasn't there. Game 3, Trey Young got hurt. You know what I mean? Trey Young got hurt game 3.
Yeah. What are we doing, man? That I just saw the Alec Burke shot with the shot clock violation you just said.
Yeah.
That was a horrible possession.
Yeah. And playing from behind, going into the fourth quarter.
Watch. Kevin Hurt.
It's getting ugly, man. 72-58.
Quickly's in at least. Let Quickly jack away, bro.
That's what I would do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, pause on that.
And Trey Young. Nope. Hold the ball. Give it to Quickly. Okay,
all right, he got the ball. Step back.
Okay, shoot. Let's Quickly. Let's go. I'm telling you, let that boy shoot. Do it again now. Same play.
Yo, he is way ahead of us, bro.
Yeah.
So, Trey Young.
At least we can know how happy to get when it comes. Oh my God.
Oh, not Bogdanovich.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's nothing that they're doing that's so cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just the Knicks and it's not playing well.
Yeah.
I think that's what sucks the most.
The ice. Here's what it is. The weak side of the ice defense, and this is the argument that I made in the beginning of the season when everybody was like, the Knicks have the best defense in the league.
That defense.
And I'm like, I don't see it, because when you're watching these games, these teams with the best defense in the league by percentage is not the best team in defense in the league.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like if yes, we're denying shots in the paint, right? But if you're allowing teams to shoot themselves in a hole, but they're getting wide open looks, that doesn't mean that our defense is good.
Yeah, everything he's saying is right. Because I watch games, they be saying the Knicks have the best defense. They give up so many open shots. I be thinking like, yo, how the heck do we have the best defense? These shots are wide open.
Yeah.
So, and that was the first question I made. I'm like, well, damn. Is it that our defense is good, or is it? And this is the argument that I keep making about the league being a 3-point shooting league. It's not a 3-point shooting league. These teams are shooting the ball, but they're not. They're shooting the ball a lot, and they're shooting the ball bad. Every team can't be the Golden State Warriors from 2017, 2018.
No.
Every team can't be that.
Or even the 2013 Knicks, because we led the league in 3-point.
Right. We led the league in 3-point shooting. Well, we led the league in 3-point shooting attempts, not 3-point shooting percentage. But again, every team can't be that. Right? I don't expect, I don't expect San Antonio to be, they got Patty Mills over there. I don't expect any players outside of Patty Mills on San Antonio to be shooting threes. I don't expect Charlotte. Here we go. Jesus Christ.
Man, this sucks, man.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Down by 12. Wait, somebody said it's a 16-point lead?
Nah, it's 12-point lead at the half. I mean, at the quarter.
Yeah, at one point it was 16 though. Jesus Christ.
And look, and if they win, they're gonna be lucky because Joel Embiid is hurt. So like that would have been perfect for us.
Yeah.
You called me a popcorn chicken.
So
and that's the team that I would have much rather wanted to play.
Yeah.
Was Philly. Like knowing that at some point in time, Joel Embiid's gonna bitch up at some point in time.
Yeah, him and
you know what I mean. That's the team that I wanted to play.
Yeah.
When we played Atlanta and we beat them in the final game of the season, or not the final game of the season, but the final game of our outing with them, I'm like, man, I don't want to play them. Granted, I didn't want to play Boston because at that time, Jaylen Brown wasn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, the lesser of two evils.
It's funny you say that because you didn't want to play the Hawks, but I'm thinking like, damn, who we might play the Heat or the Bucks. No way I want to play the Heat or the Bucks. I'd rather play the Hawks.
I would have liked to play the Bucks over what we're playing now, man, because of the way they shoot the three. And Trey Burke, we just have a hard time with Trey Burke and then Clint Capella too.
Yeah, the point guard. I mean, but we again, and if you recall this on MBK. Everybody was really, really upset, when we got the second season of, the second half of the season schedule. And it was like, oh, do we believe in Quickly and all that stuff? And I'm like, I'm not believing in him until he plays some premier point guards. Because in the beginning of the season, if you look at that beginning of the season schedule, we didn't play against any of the elite point guards. Right. We hadn't met Steph Curry yet. We hadn't met Damian Lillard yet. We hadn't met Russell Westbrook yet. Like, we haven't met these super solid, super strong point guards that we can make that determination. Yeah, we played Trae Young in the beginning of the season, but again, they were still under bad coaching. They fired their coach and hired Nate McMillan. So I wasn't even counting that. But then we start going up against these premier point guards, and you got to see exactly what happens to us off that pick and roll, or if you got any point guard that's got any sort of validity under his belt, you start to see immediately where what we look like with a good point guard on a defensive end. So
that's been our Achilles heel all year. We just can't defend point guards, and we just can't defend anybody that's big. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's big, they just score inside on us.
Well, that's just that anybody that's big is just a matter of not having Mitchell Robinson, because I think he had a hell of a season. You know, with all things being considered with his injury, I think he had a hell of a season.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't get an opportunity to play against Anthony Davis. You know, he didn't get an opportunity to play against Rudy Gobert. Well, yeah, he did play against Rudy Gobert. You know, just the really big, beefy, you know, the bulky guys. We didn't get an opportunity to play against them.
Well, we dominated Drummond that time we played Drummond. I think that's like the only guy that we really like battled against.
I don't want to see Mitchell Robinson too play with this extra weight that he said he gained. I wanted to see how he looked, because he did used to get pushed around sometimes.
I don't know about that weight stuff, man. Sometimes the weight might be a little bit too much, because now they have to run around with that weight. That was Marcus Camby's problem throughout his career. You know, he was like 225, and then he went up to 245. Next thing you know, he got plantar fasciitis. You know, for the whole rest of his career.
I tell you this, man. I've been for the last 2 years. I've been at like 178, 185 in between there. COVID, I got to 192, and I'm like, man, this sucks.
Yeah, you start to feel it everywhere.
Okay, good defense. All right, quickly, yo, keep Cooper in the game, man.
That's what I'm saying. Leave him in the game.
Well, listen. When I qualified for the marathon, that was in 2019. Well, actually, midnight for 2020. I qualified for the marathon. Then I was about 195. Yo, right now I got to be like 230. I'm afraid to look at the scale. You know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to check tomorrow. So I'm probably like 230 right now, man. So you know, you can just imagine. I got pain in places that I didn't even know that you can get pain just from walking. You know what I'm saying?
I told you what you got to do, man.
I gotta stop eating these things. That's what I gotta do.
You get on that keto diet, man. All it takes is a week to 2 weeks.
But yeah, I'm vegetarian, man.
You vegetarian? Well, you need to stop eating all that sugar. You need to stop eating all that sugar.
Yeah, that's what happens. If I just stick to being a vegetarian, I could lose weight like it's nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm a sloppy vegetarian.
All that sugar and carbs.
Yeah.
Okay, Obi, get back. Oh man.
What's the actual score?
I think at the 6 minute mark, I'm gonna have to leave the chat.
Oh man, I wouldn't hold it against you guys either, man. If you bounce, man, I totally get it.
No, not because of that. Because I don't want to see what's
you
gonna
don't want
happen.
nobody to see you cry.
Yo, my guys, I swear, my guys at my job always be like, "Oh, you was crying last night because of the Knicks."
Shoot the ball quickly.
Yeah, I'm working with a Nets fan this week, man. So I'm gonna be dealing with that shit all week.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God, Burks. Knicks can't score, man.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, man. You would have liked to see RJ Barrett step up, but
yeah, RJ Barrett should have dunked that last play that he put up. He just came in with that little floater.
Oh. Nope. Bro, shoot the ball. We look too bad now.
Damn, man. 77.
Okay, RJ. Come on, RJ.
yo, this guy Capella's trying to block everything.
Yeah, man, he is.
Oh, Gallinari.
You know what he looks like? He looks like that African dude that be dancing by the car.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? I can't get his name, but he looked like he about to start dancing in front of a car in a second.
What the heck? No one tried to do a crossover.
Oh, okay, Obi. Okay, Obi.
Yo, some of these OKs need to turn to scoring, man.
They are. 9 point deficit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Trae Young is not in the game. Don't get too hyped up. Trae Young is not in the game.
Yeah, this is when we gotta make our run, though.
This is when you got to make your run.
Oh my God, Gallo.
You make your run, and then you put in my boy Fever Frank
For 33 seconds, right?
for 33 seconds, and you run that back.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I know we be getting on Frank, but I would have liked Frank to play this series and try to lock Trae Young up.
Yo, that should have been the game. That should have been the game plan. I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. Like that would have been everybody's game plan. Anybody that follows the Knicks, that would have been the game plan right off the rip.
Right, and then when you need offense, you put in Derrick Rose. When you need defense, you put Frank. You put Frank in.
Yeah.
My thing was this. I was cool with starting Elfrid Payton, but Elfrid Payton's job is to hack. Right? Elfrid Payton's job is to hack. And then when you want legitimate defense, then you throw in Frank. Between Elfrid Payton and Frank, they should have both been getting 10 minutes a game. Derrick Rose gets the other 28. Right? And like I don't see how that you already have Julius Randle bringing the ball up from half court.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You already have him doing that, which means the point guard position is not being used traditionally at all. Right? Frank can run a simple pick and roll, right? That's just point to the ground where you want the guy to go, and you dribble that way. Right? Like, is there something harder about the pick and roll that I don't understand that we're not doing?
I don't know, man.
The thing that kills me is that, Trae Young is a defensive liability, but the Knicks are not exposing that because he's chasing around Reggie Bullock, who don't post up. Like, so Trae Young is 6'1", Reggie Bullock is 6'8". There's no way I'm 6'8" letting a 6'1" guy guard me.
Yeah, but the issue is that they're running a 2-3 zone, right? And with that 2-3 zone, the back court or the front court, the front court gets, as soon as the ball reaches anywhere, the front court gets slammed. And that's why Julius Randle said earlier today, like, we know what they're doing. They're shading me. Well, it's like, okay, well, if they're shading you, then you get the ball high pinch and you kick the ball out. Right. Give us 2 extra passes, a pass and a swing, and that should be a free open man.
Right.
And we can see the plays, feeding themselves to us, but, it's just not working out. Peace, Jarrell. I just seen this. I don't know how long ago that was.
Yeah, but, that was a little while ago. Jarrell's still probably hanging out.
Yeah, he's still probably hanging out. Peace. Oh my God.
Yeah, but what you said, everybody agrees with you. So I don't know what is going on in the Knicks locker room.
I think it's stubbornness, man. Just thinking like eventually our way is gonna work.
Right.
But you know what? I guarantee you, if Mike Woodson was here, he'd be like, "Yo, Tibbs, what the fuck are you doing, bro?"
Right.
Yeah. There got to be a voice of reason somewhere. He definitely would have been that.
There is no voice of reason. Yeah, there's no voice of reason right now.
And we need hugs too. Woodson gives the best hugs.
No, seriously, bro. Like, at least when we had Woodson and Mike D'Antoni, you had the best of both worlds. So you had Woodson for the defense, and you had Mike D'Antoni, who was running some offensive plays. Right now, we just got Coach Tibbs. It don't seem like anybody's having a voice besides Coach Tibbs. Because if so, our offense would not look like this.
Yeah, maybe I need to switch hats. Put the Bobby Shmurda hat on.
Oh, okay. All right, Alec Burke.
Yeah, I got the Bobby Shmurda hat on, so maybe that'll give me
9-point deficit. Oh yeah, we putting hats on. Hold on.
Yeah, this hat gave us the 9-game winning streak. So far, it hasn't done shit for us in the playoffs, man. So got to switch hats. It's too late now, I guess. 9 minutes, never too late, I guess.
Trae Young, shishing us again.
Oh, Bogdanovich. Oh my God, he looked like Drazen Petrovic.
Bogdanovich?
Yeah, fucking Drazen Petrovic got this mother. If we're gonna do something, we gotta do it now. We gotta go on a run right now, and then make it a game at the last 5 minutes. Nine-point lead, like you said. I give it to the crowd. The crowd is really fighting, man.
Well, I'll turn my volume on so I can hear you guys.
Yeah, I can hear them buzzing. Difference.
20 points, 8 assists, 2 steals. Trae Young.
Yeah.
He just picked Quickly's pockets too.
Oh, brother. Good Lord. What are we gonna do?
Oh man, what we doing? We trading all our draft picks for somebody? We got what? 18, 19, 23, 32, something like that.
Yeah, let's trade Tom Thibodeau to the Boston Celtics for like a first round pick. Let me be the first one to say that. Oh my God, this sucks, man. You know, for like a season that we weren't supposed to be here, I guess we should be like happy that we made it this far.
Bro. Don't start with that shit, bro.
I know. I'm just trying. I'm like pulling at straws, man.
Give me a day. Give me a day at least before we start trying to like look on the bright side of shit. All right, give me a day.
I got you.
Oh, let me see.
This sucks, man.
Let me see what Julius Randle is doing.
What he's doing?
He's not playing. What was he doing on the side?
On the box score, I'm talking about.
That's a bucket. Oh, good block, Noel.
Put the camera on him.
Go. That's
20 and 12. So he probably gonna end up with like 25 to 30 points. See?
He just.
Yo, man, we at the 8-minute mark, man.
2 more minutes and I'm out of here.
Oh my God, did that count? No, I didn't. I think it's too late, man. We should have went on our run already. You know, and then try to go. We have to go on 2 runs.
Okay, RJ. All right, we can cut this to 10. Damn, RJ is 3 of 10.
We got to get this under 10 by the 6-minute mark, and then go for another run.
I really wish RJ would have quit that game because he was talking so much shit. Like, you know, he should have showed up this game.
It's 85-71. I think that's a wrap. 7 minutes left.
RJ got 11 points.
Yep, it's a wrap. Yo, I'm about to cut this fucking game off, man.
14 minutes, man. Jesus. 14 point lead. Jesus Christ.
Oh, so Philly beat the Wizards.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord.
All right, so it's over for the Wizards.
It was over from the Wizards on game 1.
Yeah, but both of us lose, go out 3-1. Us and the Wizards.
Yo, I'm just letting y'all know y'all probably not gonna see me at least until the draft, bro.
That's July 29th.
Bro, I'm done, bro.
Oh my God.
This is crazy. Y'all are about to see why.
Well, we gotta wait like 2 minutes to see it though. Yo, Trae Young stay with the drawing fouls, man, like a video game.
Yeah, man, they be giving him.
Oh yeah. Sucks balls, man.
Maybe Ben Simmons can lock him up. Oh yeah, I forgot Ben Simmons is the point guard. Who the heck is Trae Young gonna guard it on Philly? Trae Young's gonna get destroyed next series.
Nah, Doc Rivers isn't playing Ben Simmons like the point guard.
Oh.
He's playing him like a. Yep, that's it.
Anybody want to hear some music?
Sure, bro.
Yeah, what's the best song on there?
The song that I'm on.
Wait, you on that? You was in the studio with him?
No, they put me on at the end for the drop.
No.
Gotta go out there and fight for it.
Bro, we're not fighting for shit right now.
This is a good tribute to Black Rob, though. Definitely, man.
You know it's game night. We tipping off like the NBA, right?
Okay.
Texas in the playoffs.
Chance of a lifetime. Every game matters. Down to the wire. Every second is important. Draw it up like I'm coaching. Run the plays. We in motion.
Wait, this is not Drugs Only?
It's two of them. Drugs Only and Bezo.
Yeah.
I'm about to rock a vibe, baby, like that's 3 to the dome, like
Damn, this is crazy. 87 to 71, man.
NBA be in the game, like in the playoffs we go hard, like R.I.P.
No, man, you want to do a show tomorrow or another day, let me know. I'm just going to watch the rest of this depressing game on my own.
Oh, man. Enjoy, man. Get yourself some good tissue so you don't mess your eyes up, you know? Scrape your eyes up. And this fucking sucks, man. To go out like this.
You know, I'm about to start, getting my summer ball. I can't think about the Knicks, so I'll just start playing ball myself.
Tipping.
All right, fellas. I'll talk to you. Have a good one. Right. I'll see you July 29th, my man.
Yo, man. Peace on me, Chuck.
All right.
Man.
These guys just gave up, bro.
Yeah, they gave up. I felt like they gave up a long time ago. This is too much. Where's your son?
He's upstairs asleep.
My kids are fighting. I can hear them, man. I got two little guys. You know, they close in age, man. So they're like gremlins. They feed off each other.
And a 3. Wow. Now it's 19.
This is crazy, man.
Tibbs, you wait till now to call. Yo, it's performances like this, bro. It's performances like this that take everything that Tom Thibodeau did and throws it out of the fucking window.
Absolutely right. You know, the time to go on a run was at the 9-minute mark, and he didn't call a timeout up until this point. 5:57 is when he decides to call a timeout.
Yeah.
No, 5:43. Ay. He definitely got exposed. Tom Thibodeau definitely got exposed in this series.
Well, I'll keep him. I'll gladly keep him, but you ain't getting no max deal. You ain't.
Who's that, RJ?
No
I mean, Randall.
Randall ain't getting no max deal, bro.
Well, at this point now, we just hold our chips because he just has a player option for $25 million, so you just keep the player option. It's not even 25. It's what, 19? 19 for
19
for next year?
Yeah. 19 mil. Most you get from me is 21 mil, bro.
Yeah, at this point.
Most you get from me is 21 mil.
Well, I'm glad in a way that we got this because a lot of us was talking about we like 2 players away, 3 players away. Now it looks like we need to get back to the drawing board.
Completely, yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind Randall, but we definitely need to figure something out to just to make the team better because we can't run it back like this.
Now I want to add, Andre Drummond doesn't sound so bad right now, does he?
A lot of the guys that nobody wanted to trade, I'm not trading Kevin Knox for that guy. I'm not trading this for that guy. You know what I'm saying? But now we're in the playoffs and everybody wants them to win. So now I wish we would have made some of those trades, man.
Andre Drummond don't sound too bad.
Yeah. It just sucks, man. We were talking about the Big 15 and all this, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, not for nothing. This is why I'm really bummed out. Because the success of that EP was based off of the success of the team. Right. It would have been based off the success of the team.
Yeah.
And I feel like Julius Randle took away my.
He took the steam away, right?
Yeah. He took away my ability to be successful. Frederick, you right, brother. We out of here.
Yeah, man. It was real. It was a good year. Go look back on it. Like I will remember you. We had a lot of good moments.
Seems like yesterday you used to rock the show. I lace the track, you block the flow. So sorry for hanging up the block, though.
Oh shit.
New York Knicks, they got to know that life ain't always what it seems to be.
Oh my god.
That's what you mean to me.
Did you just ruin my night now? I think you just ruined my night.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. I'm gonna be playing that all night now. Oh my god. So what did we do the rest of the night? What are you gonna do the rest of the night? Not knowing that we got spanked by Atlanta Hawks.
Bro, I'm gonna sleep. I might drink.
I think I'm gonna drink. I got some whiskey in the refrigerator. I think I'm gonna drink some whiskey.
I got some old leftover Moscato in upstairs.
Okay.
Some barefoot Moscato, the cheap stuff. I'm probably just, you know what? On the next dead ball, I might go up there and get the bottle.
Okay. How many kids you got? You got one?
Just one, yeah.
All right, man. If you consummate tonight, man, you gotta name the baby you gotta name the baby Alfred.
Alfred? Yo.
Yeah.
Bro.
This sucks, man. This is like our worst nightmare. And now we just have to watch it. It's like we're watching somebody get stabbed over and over and over again. We can't do anything about it. And not for nothing, stranger things have happened too, man. You know, the Knicks will have to go on like the greatest offensive onslaught the NBA has ever seen in order to win. Ooh, crazy.
Wow, and a foul on Taj Gibson, off ball between him and just really allowed him to get into the penalty.
Yeah. Yo, props to Nick McMillan, man. He's a good coach. He dissected us, man. The game plan from him, game management, everything, game to game adjustments, confidence too. You know what I'm saying? He made the comments that that everybody wants the Knicks to win.
Bring the ball, Julius. Okay, RJ, come alive, RJ.
Jesus Christ, this is getting bad. What's the actual score? Oh my God.
Come alive, RJ. Come alive, RJ. Why is this dude wearing a Knicks bubble coat?
I'm trying to be cool.
Bro, it's 83 degrees outside.
Oh yeah. So do I put my flag back on the car tomorrow or no?
Nah, I'm taking mine off and I'm putting my red, black, and green flag up.
Mm. Jesus Christ. I just saw the RJ 3-pointer. Oh, man. Yeah, I see the bubble coat. Like, what's the deal with that? And he got a Scully on, too?
Yeah, bro. Like, what are you doing?
You see him directing traffic? You know, people watch the game, but they don't really know what they're looking at, you know?
They damn sure don't.
I was saying it to Sim the other day. Is that we put together 2 straight podcasts that were like really like nervous. You know what I'm saying? We was at Steph's house. We didn't have all the equipment. We was taping microphones to the table, and I had my phone out and all kind of stuff he was doing. But it worked. You know what I'm saying? We made it work. You know what I'm saying? But I admire the consistency. Every single game, you watch every game. Every game there's a post game. Every game there's a pre-game. Then you got other shows, consistent. It's really hard to do that every, day in, day out, for all these seasons that he's been doing it, man. So that's shit's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's
a grind.
Especially, you know what? Not for nothing. It was especially hard, like over the summer. You know what I mean? The extended summer we had. It had to have been hard.
Yeah.
Had to have been hard, man. Because it's like, how can you put together new content?
Yeah, we were doing it though. I don't know what we were talking about, but I feel like we were talking. We always had something new to talk about every single day. Crazy. That's across all everybody's shows.
Yeah.
People still have stuff to talk about. It was crazy. I don't know, man. So what would you like to see? How would you like this where would you like this team to go? Like, what do you think the Knicks should do?
I think,
because like the world is our oyster. We could do anything. We could just go draft. We can we could trade guys and reset. We could trade draft picks to try to get other players. We could sign. There's so many different things we could do.
I think we run it. I think we run it back. I think you got to move on from Alfred, obviously.
Yeah.
Which that's only a $4 million. So you move on from Alfred. And you have to move on from either Burks or Bullock.
At this point, that's pretty easy. Bullock and Burks. That's pretty easy.
Who do you say? Bullock? Move on from Bullock?
Well, both of them really, man. They really haven't really. Well, I mean, Burks showed the signs and stuff, but I mean, he's not really much worth more than what we paid him. We paid him $6 million. Same thing with Bullock. I think we paid him like $8 million or something like that, right? Whatever we pay for them, man, they're not really worth that. So I mean, I don't know. You got to try to keep some kind of continuity with the teams year to year. You know what I'm saying? But we just got a lot of work to do. Even Spike Lee left.
Oh, kickball! Let's go!
Yo, Spike Lee left the building.
82-96 with a kickball.
Oh my God! You still got hope?
If we can get a 3 basket here, then we cut the lead to 11. Shoot the ball, Julius. Oh my God! It's an 11 point. We down 11.
No way.
We need to stop.
Shut the front door.
We need to stop. Get a stop. Please, Reggie. Get a stop. Nope. Now 13.
Basketball's a game of runs, man.
Shoot.
So is eating all those Oreos that I ate.
See? There we go. Julius fucking Randle.
What's the score now? 98-85?
Yeah, 98-85.
With a minute or something left.
Foul, Alec Burke. Good foul on him. So what now?
It's a minute 43 seconds.
Yeah, this game is done, bro.
Yeah. We had a shot though. I heard the little bit of optimism in your voice just now.
If Trae Young cooks Reggie Bullock.
Wow. Julius Randle, that's what you're talking about. He got blocked.
Yeah, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. The indecisiveness, pull the shot up, take the jumper when you got it. You draw the foul.
Yeah. Yo, Jarrell said we're gonna have a support group session after the game.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go out tonight, man. I was going to, but tonight it would have been too bad, out there.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Sucks, man. It sucks. And what sucks even worse is that Capella was talking all that shit too, and then he was sounding like the Grim Reaper the way he was talking.
Okay, you gotta stop and pop, bro.
Yeah. You think you're gonna do? You think you're gonna do the post game?
No, I'm not doing the post game, bro.
Hell no, right?
Talk about yeah, bro. I don't want to hear Kev's voice. I don't want to hear nobody's voice, bro.
Yeah, Isaiah. I don't want to hear Isaiah's voice. I don't want to argue about Frank Ntilikina for like the half the episode. You know.
And they hit another three. Jesus Christ.
Damn, man. Yeah, this is just bad, man. We gotta look at the bright side. The bright side is that we got here. That's really it, man. I know you said you don't want to hear that dumb shit, but that's all we got, really. RJ got to work on his layup package. In between games, there's a lot of work to be done out here, man. That's great. Knicks fans gave him a standing ovation. Yeah, man, they deserve that. Knicks fans cheering them on.
See, again, like, this is why I'm a firm believer in the respect of the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we create, not we, because I wasn't, if I was out there, I would have been like, fuck Trae Young too, right? I would have been out there doing the same thing, right? However, there was no reason for anybody to start that fuck Trae Young train.
Yeah.
There was no reason for it. They created the monster.
Yeah. You can't get positivity through negativity. That's number one.
They
you know what I'm saying?
Turn off this fucking TV, man.
Yeah.
They created the monster. There was no reason for any of that. Oh, RJ's layup package is trash.
Yeah, man. He can't score.
Yeah, bro. It's they created that monster, man. There was no reason for it. And even Draymond Green was like, yo, everybody now gets to see how much of a shit talker that Trae Young is. And I welcome that energy, bro. I love that type of energy.
Yeah. It's good for the league too, just rivalries and the new goons, he's like they want to proclaim him the new Reggie Miller or whatever, but he's his own new player,
Yeah, I didn't, and I still don't consider this a rivalry.
Yeah,
like
not yet.
There was nothing there that happened for it to be a rivalry.
Right.
It was just dumb fans came out and said fuck Trae Young. Allegedly somebody spit on him. I don't know if he actually got spit on or not. You can't really tell in the video.
Yeah.
But that was really it. That was really it. So It's like,
we just got punched in the mouth. Rivalry is if we're punching back. We just got jumped. We got mollywopped. Somebody called corners and we're getting fucked up in the elevator right now.
Yeah, bro. This is.
Yeah, this is bad.
Look at the box score, dude.
You want to see the box score?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the box score, it looks like everybody that's supposed to do what they do, did it. It's a box score. This is Yahoo. So, I mean, that's the Knicks right there. We got Reggie Bullock, 12. Julius, 23, 13. Taj Gibson had 10 rebounds. RJ had 17, 7, and 5. Alec Burke had 12. Manu quickly had 11. It looks like everybody did what they're supposed to. Derrick Rose had a bad game. And here we are. We still lost the game.
Nah, bro. We didn't do what we were supposed to. This is, you know what those numbers tell me? Those numbers. Let me pull up my own box score because I need to see this. These numbers tell me.
Yeah, Trae Young had 36.
I look at Clinton Capella, 15 rebounds, 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
Trae Young, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 36 points. John Collins, 13.7 rebounds. Bogdanovich, 9.7 rebounds. Kevin Huerter, 8.3 rebounds. You know what this box score tells me? This box score tells me that there's no excuse for us not to have Mitchell Robinson in the game.
Was he ready to play?
He said he was ready to play.
Oh, I saw him say something on Twitter.
He said he was ready to play.
Yeah, that's a problem I think with Mitch Robinson. Just the way that he's always chirping on the internet.
I'm cool with it, bro. At some point in time, like there's got to be a really careful, delicate balance between protect your players and listen to your players.
Yeah.
There's got to be a delicate balance between the two, you know? He's a young guy. I don't know how long it takes. To, you know, heal.
Well, you know, he's a big man. He had like a foot injury, right?
Yeah, he broke his foot.
Yeah, so yeah, you got to be careful with that. He can mess it up, and then it could linger on into the next season. You know, so making him wait for the second round probably was like the best decision for his career. Especially if you're gonna get smacked by Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Might as well just keep him out of it.
Go to Basketball Reference right quick and let's look up teams. Nope, not players.
You can share that whatever you're looking at. You can share it on the screen too.
Oh, I can. How do I do that? Hold on. Oh, share, copy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Share screen.
Yeah, once you share it, I can put it right on the screen.
Okay. I'm sharing screen 2. Share. All right, so let's go to contracts because this is the part of it of basketball that I love to see. Contracts. So let's go into the Knicks because we got to verify something real quick. Where you at, New York? Milwaukee. Where we at? Golden State, Los Angeles, Milwaukee. Okay, we down here in the bottom.
Looks like State wants to get in here.
Yeah, come on in, State. Let's discuss a few things. All right. So the only people that we have legitimately on the books for next year is Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, Kevin Knox, Luka Vildoza, Emmanuel Quickley, Mitchell Robinson, and Norvell Pell, which I don't mind that. So the players we can move on from, Noel can be moved or not can be signed. I think we bring Taj Gibson back.
Yeah, Taj Gibson comes back.
Taj Gibson comes back, and Derrick Rose comes back. So Derrick Rose, you give Derrick Rose $14 million, you give Taj Gibson $6 million. Right?
Yeah.
Damn, we're still playing Joakim Noah? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we stressed his ass like
this is his last year. This is his last year, $6 million. They might even stretch him some more.
Pause.
All right, so let's go to. All right, so all this money is coming off the books. Technically, Frank Ntilikina. Yeah, can you pull up a calendar? Let me see if I can pull a calendar up and put it over there too. Not a calendar, but a calculator. Calculator. Boom. Let's bring this over here because this is the money part.
There you go.
Matters. This is the part that matters. Let's get to the money, guys. Let's get to the money. All right. So Frank Ntilikina, we just do 6.1 mil plus Alec Burks at 6 mil. Oops. Plus 6 mil plus Elfrid Payton plus 5 mil plus Nerlens Noel 5 mil plus Reggie Bullock 4.2 plus Taj Gibson 3.2 equals So that's just 29 mil that we essentially have coming off of the books, right?
Yeah.
On top of the cap space that we had free from last season that we had to give up, which was like the 15 mil, right? It was like 15 mil total that we end up stretching at 15 mil over Luka Vildoza, 3, 6, 9, 12. I want to say it was like 15 mil. And then we gave that extra mil to Derrick Rose, right? Gave him the extra 7 mil on the back end. Yeah. So that 29 mil, right? I'm giving Derrick Rose minus 14. So now we got 15 mil to play with. This is my math. I'm giving Derrick Rose 14, and I'm giving Taj Gibson, I'm gonna double his money, minus 6. So that's 9 mil that we got to play with.
For next season, if we pay all these guys?
No. If we just pay Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson, right? So we have a choice. Just to double that, to run that back, we have a choice to bring back either Reggie Bullock, additionally, or Alec Burke, or Nerlens Noel. Who is the least valuable out of those three as far as production?
All of them. None of them really are giving us so much that we have to keep them, you know?
Okay, so you're saying no Alec Burke, no Nerlens Noel, and no Reggie Bullock. We don't rock with none of them.
I don't know,
into
man.
next season.
We've
already unanimously cut Elfrid Payton. Tell you what, let me do this math back over again because I feel like my numbers off. Where's the clear button on this goddamn?
Yeah, it looked like State is like pacing back and forth. I don't know if I want to put him in here. Let's see what State got to say.
Yeah, come on in, State.
Hey, State. Wow, he's not muted. What's good, man? I got you.
I don't really want to coach right now, so let me get 2 minutes.
I got you. You can see that he's freaking pissed off, man. I get it, man. I'm in disbelief, actually, man. Just to go out like that was bad. What makes it worse is Capella was talking junk, man. And it's like broken English or whatever the hell the accent that he got. That was like the worst. It's like your taxi driver talking shit to you. You know what?
All right, I knew my numbers was off. I knew my numbers was way off. 37 mil is what we have, right? So that's Derrick Rose, Frank Ntilikina, Alec Burke, Elfrid Payton, Nerlens Noel, Reggie Bullock, Taj Gibson. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing back Frank.
You bringing back Frank?
I'm bringing back Frank.
I think State will love that.
I'm bringing back Frank, and I will bring him back for the same type of contract, right? And 4 year, let's see, 4, 9. We'll say 3 years in ascending contract. Well, yeah, we'll do an ascending contract, 3 years. 15 million.
Jesus. So after we get done keeping our own guys, then who do we go after? Like who do we go after to improve the team?
Well, Norvell Pell is still here. Well, the center positions are solidified between Norvell Pell and Mitchell Robinson. Right?
Right.
We don't have to touch those. That's why I'm okay with losing Noel. Because we have 2 centers. Right?
Right.
We have Luka Vildoza and Derrick Rose, who we bring back. So that's 2 point guards. We have a shooting guard in RJ Barrett a small forward in Kevin Knox, and a small forward in Obi Toppin. So based off of that, you give money to a big name small forward, and you jump in the draft for the rest of the cash.
I got you. Who do you think we be getting over here? Let me see if I can get stated in here. Who would you be going after?
I like that whole take he just said. Yo, like I don't know about y'all, but like Thibodeau really pissed me off, bro. Like the regular season, like I don't know how y'all feel about the regular season, but once you make the playoffs, it's a different mindset, right? Like it's a different mentality. Like whatever you did in the regular season doesn't matter anymore. Like it does not matter. I understand with Randall, the Larry Bird numbers, and this, that, and the third. The man played so bad. And then Thibodeau did not do anything to help him. Like he didn't do, like it was plays today. Randall was driving into the paint and Taj Gibson was there. What is the simple adjustment, Diehard, that we always talked about? Put Randall at the 5. Put Obi at the 4. It's obvious. He still doesn't do that. You play Reggie Bullock 40 minutes? 40 minutes on Trae Young? 40? Diehard. He played 40 minutes, bro. Are you kidding me? And then you got Burks, who's a ball hog, who I've been saying this to people. I'm not bringing back Burks. I don't care what nobody say. Ball hog. Dude took one good shot in the whole playoffs, bro. Dude took one good shot, bro. He took a contested 3 today when Obi had Bogdan on his hip in the paint. I'm at a loss for words, bro. People talking this Max, Julius Randle, and I went to war yesterday on Twitter about that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm annoyed right now with this.
I'm not maxing him. Julius Randle, he gets the max he's getting from me is 21 mil.
Yes, and if he don't want that, he can walk. No, not walk. We can sell high, just like one of them good.
Look at it like this. Look at it like this.
Uh-huh.
Who was most improved player last year? Jeremy Grant, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, since we, you know what? Well, I wouldn't even. We're not.
No.
Hold on. No. I'm talking about money right now. Right? So Jeremy Grant won most improved player last year, right?
Right.
And he said, "Screw you, Denver. I'm going to Detroit." Right. So let's go to Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant is making he made $19 million this year, $20 million next year, and $20 million the following season on a sign and trade. They extended him out on a sign and trade.
That's a good deal.
Grant. So he's got $60 million guaranteed, and that was from Denver sign and trade. Right? So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying sign and trade. I'm not saying sign and trade Julius Randle. I'm simply saying, bro, you were most improved player, and you didn't nearly put up the amount of production that Jeremy Grant put up for Denver last season. We want you here. We value you here. The max you're getting, and I'm talking about in the playoffs. Yeah,
right.
The max you're getting is $21 million, bro. Take it or leave it.
I'm
take it
hearing,
or leave it.
I'm hearing 4-year, $106 million. Mind you, it's a good deal. That is a good deal.
4 years, 106. Yeah, 4 year, 106. I'd take that.
I'll take it too. But then again, you got to think about Randall. Why the hell would Randall sign that deal and then leave $100 million on the table? Mind you, I'm willing to pay Randall $200 million, brother. Like I don't have an issue paying a person a max deal who showed me production more than a year. You get what I'm saying? Like I like resumes. It's like this was a bad way to go out for Randall in the playoffs, bro. Bad way. And then what makes it worse, Obi Toppin looks better than Randall with a crowd in the stands. I'm alarmed at that.
Nah, I wasn't. You got to look at it like this. I figured this would have been Obi Toppin's time to shine anyway, simply because look at how he was playing at Dayton under their crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't win NCAA Player of the Year because he's a scrub. You know what I mean? Like he played well. He played well, and he showed flashes, and it's like, you know, Tom Thibodeau didn't trust in that, and that's something that Tom Thibodeau's got to get out of.
Also too, Obi Toppin didn't really play good. He didn't play good all year. He just recently started playing good like the last month.
Yeah, but my thing is, bro, I don't know about you, but you know, maybe street ball is a different thing. But you know, when somebody's playing ball and they're hot, you keep giving them that ball, bro. It's really that simple. Like I think that's a universally understood thing. You keep giving them that ball, and they I don't know what the hell they're doing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, bro. Obi Toppin's here. RJ Barrett's here. Luka's here for the next 3 years. For the next 3 years. Emmanuel Quickley's here for the next 3 years. Nova Appel's here for 2 years or until next year. So what I'm doing is, after the performance, Randall will most likely decline the extension and play on a contract year. No? Okay, well, if you decide to play on a contract year, Julius Randle, guess what I'm doing?
Selling high.
Well, that's the thing.
I'm either going to sell. I'm either going to sell if he decides to play on a contract year and not take the extension. Then I'm putting all my money into Obi Toppin, and I'm playing the hell out of Obi Toppin. That's what I'm doing, bro.
The Knicks don't have to give him an extension. We could just run it back with these guys and then see what happens next year. Because right now we got to go back to the drawing board. All these guys that we're talking about, these role players and stuff, we have to go back to the drawing board. We have to see if we can get somebody better to pair with the guys that are guaranteed for next year, and just go from there. We're gonna have to rebuild everything that we did. Tom Thibodeau got exposed with his offense and stuff like that. So everything that we saw just now, we're gonna have to throw that whole shit into the garbage.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The only guys that's guaranteed for next year. All right, so let's do this. Let's figure out who we're gonna guarantee, right? Like, Pell's guaranteed, Mitch is guaranteed, IQ's guaranteed, Luka's guaranteed, Kevin Knox is guaranteed for next year, Obi's guaranteed, RJ and Julius, right?
But you got to pay Mitch this summer, though. You got to remember, Mitch, you got to pay Mitch this summer. That's a fact. If you don't pay him this summer, next summer he's going to be unrestricted. So I would like for the Knicks to pay Mitch, honestly.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm talking about who are we putting at the supporting cast. That's what I'm talking about, right? Like, I'm cool. Like, if it's in blue, yes, supporting task, team option, I got you, right?
See,
I'm cool with paying Mitch.
If I'm the Knicks, this is the perfect offseason for the Knicks specifically in signing trades. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of talent, but all of the talent that, for me personally, that I would want on the Knicks, I think most of those guys is restricted free agents. For example, I want Malik Monk. That's one of the guys I just want. Malik Monk. I will hand Malik Monk a 3-year, $36 million contract. Like right now, I will offer that. Go trade for a guy like Colin Sexton, 24 points per game, 22 years old. There's guys we can get, but is the Knicks gonna go that route? Like, I don't want to go through the 1-year contract BS no more, bro. I'm over that, bro. Over it.
Well, I think we graduated from that though. We had to get the 1-year contract because nobody wanted to come here. Now we proved that we can manufacture a winner. You know what I'm saying? So agents especially, they're gonna be more inclined to get their clients to talk to us. To try to get them on the stage because we're good again.
Essentially, we're in the same exact position. Well, no, because Brooklyn, when they had D'Angelo Russell that year, they actually took they actually fought against Philly, like really good. They fought against Philly. But we're in the same exact position that Brooklyn was in. Only we are a step ahead of that because we had the cap space and Brooklyn didn't. Brooklyn had to move a bunch of. I don't know why I keep calling them Brooklyn. I apologize. New Jersey had to move a bunch of different pieces to make space. You know what I mean? Like they moved that big contract with D'Angelo Russell, and then the following year, Golden State extended him. And then, so they extended him, and I think he was making like $22 million a year. And then they moved him over to
The
Minnesota,
Timberwolves.
right? So we're in that
29 million.
we're in that same exact position, position, right? So I think, all right, let's do this. If we extend Mitch this summer, what are we extending him to?
Uh-huh.
How much are we extending him for?
I wouldn't extend him to anything. Because we gotta get the team better. So, I mean, like if we just let him just play for whatever money that he's gonna get paid next year, just leave it like that. Because we have to get the rest of the team better. I don't want to waste any cap space. Giving guys extensions. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let me ask you this: do you think Mitchell Robinson played better this season than he did last season?
Well,
I think he did.
Well, all that stuff. Well, this whole draw, nobody wanted to get rid of him because, did you see how he can block a shot at the rim and then block a 3-point shot? He didn't do that all year. That Mitchell Robinson is done.
Well, no. It's not that Mitchell Robinson was done. It's that's the position that Tibbs put him in.
Yes.
Right. So it's not that he can't do that anymore. You know what I mean? And I hope that's not what you meant by that. But the defensive scheme forced Mitchell Robinson to get put in the box. But the output was still the same, right? The production that you get from him on the defensive end was still exactly the same. Before his injury, him and Mitchell Robinson and Andre Drummond, Noel, Mitchell Robinson, Andre Drummond was still like top 10 in blocks. You know what I mean? He was still up there. So what all you really did was you decrease Mitchell Robinson's fouls. He wasn't fouling out as much. He wasn't making stupid blunder fouls throughout the duration of the season that he actually played before the hand injury, before the foot injury. I personally think that is enough to retain for $8 million a year.
Honestly, Mitch played better last season than this season, and the only reason why I say that is like the way Mike Miller and Ted and Fizdale used Mitch. I liked it better than how Thibodeau uses Mitch. Mitch, you could switch Mitch on guards. He wasn't really switching Mitch on guards. He was dropping back, and of course, that's the ice coverage, and that's Tibbs' system. But I felt like he did Mitch a little disservice this season. He looked worse, honestly. He got better. Rebounding-wise, he got better. But I think he took a step back.
So let's look at it right here. So
I think he fell more into the center role,
Right. So Mitchell Robinson, 3.6 blocks, right? 3.6 offensive rebounds, 4.5 defensive rebounds. So you're right. He increased his rebounding. Total rebounds 8.1 from last season 7.0. Right now, blocks. Well, we'll go to assists. Well, don't care about assists. Steals up 0.2. That's something to be said. But this 1.5, that's not really reflective of him not playing well. That's reflective of the system. From 1.5 to 2.0, that's reflective of the system, right? He averaged a point more, but again, that's also reflective of the system. And I feel like he was going on a tear towards the end of the season. You know what I mean? And not towards the end of the season, but towards the middle of the season, where you started to see his, percentage really take a increase, and he started to be that guy we needed him as the pick and roll guy, right?
Yep.
I don't think that this is a season to say we're giving up on this guy. Honestly, I almost think that Mitchell Robinson's a guy that can use a better coach, a different coach.
Well, what do you think his ceiling is going to be? Like, what is he missing that he needs another coach? What do you think he's going to be?
Mitchell Robinson is missing a guy that's going to allow him to put the ball on the floor one time.
Yes.
And I say that reluctantly, right? I'm saying that because we don't know. Like, everybody can say Mitchell Robinson can't shoot. We don't know if he can't shoot or not. We don't know if he can't skyhook or not. We don't know if he can't put the ball on the ground one time and spin or not. We don't know that because none of the three coaches that we've had in the last 2 years have given him that opportunity to do so. Right? Think about under Fizdale and Mike Miller, right? Mitchell Robinson's thing was he gets the ball at the top of the key and he's doing that dribble handoff and then he's slashing into the paint and then he pops back out for a pick and roll and then he's fading back again, right? We don't know what he can do. We haven't actually fed Mitchell Robinson the ball and allow him to clear out to do a one dribble move. So my thing is, as a center, if that's the next level of development that you have, if you're going to develop Mitchell Robinson, he needs a one dribble post move.
Yep.
Which that seems easy enough to do for somebody that is 7'1".
But is that Tibbs' fault though? That's Tibbs' fault that he can't make a dribble.
It's not that it's Tibbs' fault that he can't do it, because I don't know if he can't do it. It's Tibbs' fault that he didn't run those type of plays. That's Tibbs' fault.
I know, but if we were making Mitchell Robinson do those type of plays, we wouldn't be 41-31 in the season.
I don't know. See, but I don't know that.
But you guys are going down that rabbit hole. Like, listen, so are you saying that we got to get rid of our whole coaching staff and get a new coaching staff?
No,
so we can see if Mitchell Robinson maybe can make a move.
I'm saying that something's got to give with the current system that we're running. If you're gonna bring back Mitchell Robinson, right, and we have the quote unquote opportunity to extend Julius Randle, there's no sense in bringing back Mitchell Robinson just to have him do the exact same thing, right? He's not going to do the exact same thing and take $3 million. He's not going to do that. So if you're going to bring back Mitchell Robinson, right, and you're going to bring, and for me, I want to keep Mitchell Robinson. I would bring Mitchell Robinson back for like the same money that we paid maybe Alec Burke. I would bring him back for $6 million a year, so we can do $18 million over the next 3 years.
He's not taking that, bro.
Yeah, but why do we have to pay him though? We have a team option. He's only going to make 1.8
because
you have to pay him at the summer.
Yeah.
If you don't pay him at the summer, he's $18 million and he's $1.8 million and he gets to test out the market. He's got.
I said let him test out the market.
But I'd rather trade him before that, if that's the case, for Mo Bamba. But I'd rather trade him though.
I mean that's something that you gotta play the season out in order to see where his value is and all that stuff, or the off season.
But that's what I'm saying. Look, if we trade him. Right now, the only guaranteed center that we have on the books right now is Norvell Pell. And he's done 2022-23 season. Like, right. He's on a team option. Same exact thing, right? You run into the same exact center issue the following year. And the one thing that State's just complained about is he's tired of these one-year contract things. And that's where we're going to run into the same exact problem again. So if you don't want to run into that problem, let's go and look at let's tell you what. Let's do that too. Let's go in and let's look at the players. Let's look at player contracts.
Well, guys that are free agents. You got what's the guy from the Kings, Holmes. He's a good center. I rather pay him. I rather give him money than lock up Mitchell Robinson just to lock him up. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, you still keep Mitchell Robinson for the year, and then add another guy that's better than Mitchell Robinson. I'd rather do that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we gotta make the team better before we start thinking about extending guys that that were injured for half a season.
So all right, with that argument, I understand that argument completely. I actually agree with that argument. Mitchell Robinson's first injury is not an injury to be worried about, especially for what he does on the floor. Mitchell Robinson's second injury is a clean break. I don't think that's one to be worried about either.
He's young too.
When you start getting like bone breaks are good. If you get an injury, a bone break is the injury you want. You don't want tears. That's what you don't want, right? Yeah. So Mitchell Robinson doesn't have a tear, and I'm fine with him not having a tear, right? Damn, we're playing Amari Spellman this year too? Jesus Christ. Dude, look at all this money that we got coming off the books. Jesus Christ.
It's a lot of bread. We have a lot of money to spend. So that's what I'm saying. Like I would rather not even worry about Julius Randle or Mitchell Robinson, and then just worry about try to make the team better. Because right now we can pencil Mitchell Robinson in at the center. We can pencil Julius Randle at the 4. With all the extra money that we have, we need to start filling in those other spots. Because we definitely not bringing certain guys back. Definitely Elfrid Payne is not coming back. You know what I'm saying? So we have to use that money to get those guys right. Because if we're extending Mitchell Robinson and we're extending Julius Randle, now you just took all the money away that you were going to give to somebody in free agency.
All right, who do you bring back? Let's start there. Who do you bring back?
Well, I think it's Derrick Rose is a given.
What do you give him?
See, that's the crazy part, man. I think like Derrick Rose, Derrick Rose is gonna want to stay. You know what I'm saying? So you just don't worry about Derrick Rose. You worry about whoever you want to get, and then you can't do
that, bro. You can't fiscally do that. You can't bank on the idea that this guy is going to stay here because Tibbs is here. Like as a business owner, you can't say, you know what, I got this guy that's really good that flips burgers, and he has a contract. He's the best burger flipper, and he's going to continue to flip burgers here because he likes me. We can't bank on that. We got to figure out.
We're talking about a guy that's been with Tibbs his whole career. So. Bro. He definitely wants to be here, so
right.
That's a conversation you got to have with him, though.
So how about we do this? Since he's at 7.6 mil, we just keep him at 8, right? You cool with that? We'll just do him at 8. So we'll minus 8.
Okay.
So 29 mil left, right? Out of all of these players that are out, we already got Derrick Rose, Frank, Alex, Elfrid, Noel, Reggie, Taj, Pinson on a 2-way contract. We can keep him on that 2-way contract. Don't got to worry about him. Who else do you bring back? If you bring back any of them.
Oh, man. Taj is going to be a what do you call a veteran minimum contract.
So what's that? 500? What's that? 1.2, right?
That I'm not sure because he's been in the league forever. So his minimum is like way a little bit more than normal.
Hold on, I think I have the what's the name here too.
That's what I'm hoping though. I'm hoping that the guys like that we can just wait on, and then we can cheat at the end and go over the cap to sign these guys.
what's the name of that goddamn regulation that they use? Damn it, what is the name of that freaking document that they use? The CBA. Okay, collective bargaining agreement. I have that.
Yeah, that collective bargaining agreement is fucking long, man.
It's you know what? Not for nothing.
Bible.
So I like in the military we have to read a lot of regulations like that, and so I'm like good with it. Like I swore I had it saved. Here, let me open up another document. This is the part of the season that I actually like.
Yeah.
Well, not the season, but this is the part that I
You got Drummond too. You got Montreal Harrell. Yo, Montreal's Harrell, they're not even playing him, man. Freaking Anthony Davis was hurt, and then they didn't even give him a pair of sneakers.
Vogel he's done, bro. LeBron James is running him out, whether they get to the next round or not.
Yeah. Bobby Portis is another guy.
No, we can't bring back Bobby Portis, bro.
Nah.
We can't bring that guy back. He doesn't want to come. He wouldn't want to come back here. And I wouldn't have minded keeping Bobby Portis.
Yeah, he's become like an Allen Houston, man. His jump shot is way improved.
As of 2017. Okay, cool. All right, so I don't know why I don't have this thing saved. All right, so what was we looking at? I just want to look at veterans minimum. Control F.
You a funny guy, man.
I just want to make sure, bro, because I can't like.
I got you. I'm with it.
Veteran.
Yeah, Theo Pinson gotta stay, man. But that's also just a veteran minimum guy.
All right, let's go. Min.
He's a funny dude too, Theo Pinson.
Yeah, he is.
He can actually play a little bit. I wouldn't want to put him in a rotation, but I mean, he can give you something.
The minimum English salary. Such player salary cap. No.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's really where I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we got to try to cheat a little bit in order to get. But that's another thing too. Like after sticking up the joint, I'm not sure how good that makes us look now into the off season. We're gonna have to like work our magic with Leon Rose and Worldwide West with the agent thing, behind the scenes, and work something out.
And honestly, I mean, even this research that I'm doing right now, minimum player salary. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Page 32, electronic page 32. What electronic page am I on? All right.
You're on 3.
32. Oh. 32. All right. Rookie contract, room, salary cap, season, round, standard NBA contract.
What's going on, Darrell?
Darrell, what's going on, Darrell? That joint has it has everything in here, bro. If you haven't dabbled in the collective bargaining agreement, like you're missing out on a lot of like when you hear a lot of us that are like really talking in depth about like player trades, like this is the document that you kind of go to really so that you can really understand the mind state of what the front office is doing and why they made plays, which really puts shines a high green light on me when I look at what they did in the off season this season, like and the trades that they made and moving up in the draft and all that stuff like this, that I was so impressed. Total salaries, traded players, 2-way contract, likely bonuses, veterans means a player at least 1 year contract entering.
Yeah, we did have a good season. Yeah, Ronnie. This is my guy Ronnie Black. He's actually the guy that painted this, man. He did like a little caricature of me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's his company is called Black Design Media. So he does like graphic design and stuff like that. And so he sent me that picture, man. That almost made me cry when I saw it.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding any provisions of this agreement, no renegotiation may provide.
Yeah, so outside of all that, man, we definitely had a good year. We built the team the best that we could around Tibbs and stuff, but we just wet the bed in the playoffs. So we just got to figure out what kind of team we want to be. Do we want to build on what we have, or do we want to just like scrap it and start over? Are we going to have a point guard driven offense? Are we going to keep running it through Randall? So a lot of questions, man.
We damn sure can't keep running it through Julius. We damn sure can't continue to run it through RJ, and we can't let it continue to run through Derrick Rose if he's going to continue to be. He's good, but
yeah. Well, the point he was making with Mitchell Robinson, I get it. He's got to get those things in his game. RJ's definitely one of those guys. RJ got to get an in-between game. He has no in-between game. He's a 3-and-D guy, so if he's not dunking it or making a layup, he's just shooting threes, and he's got to figure out that in-between stuff. Excuse me, man, you quickly got to figure out how to lay up the ball, man. The guy, he just wants to do floaters and threes. Same thing. The guy's got to figure out how to finish it at the rim and maybe slow down a bit.
Take contact. That's what he's scared of contact.
Yeah. He's got to learn how to change speeds too. Everything is all fast, so he's got to learn how to slow it down and pick his spots when he's going to explode.
Yeah, that upsets me a little bit.
Yeah, and then definitely Obi Toppin. I think Obi Toppin is going to be the X factor next year. I think he's going to show up a whole different player. Because for me with him it's just really strength. He just got to get stronger. Soon as he gets a little stronger base to him, then he's going to be hard to contain. So that adds all that adds like fun factors for the Knicks, man.
Yeah, Jarrell, if you're still in here, man, this stuff goes over like their healthcare benefit plan and everything. Like,
yeah,
if a qualifying veteran free agent who is age 35 or 36 enters into an over 38 contract with his prior team covering 5 seasons, the salary in such over 38 contract for the 5th cap year shall be attributed to the prior salary caps years pro rata on the basis of the salaries for such prior cap space year or cap years. For purposes of this section, a qualifying veteran free agent who enters into a contract 38 contract with his prior team October 1 is age 34 at the time he enters the contract will turn 35 before October 1 shall redeem 35 as he enters into such contract. Okay, so that's this guy. That's Taj Gibson, right?
Right.
So what's the number though? What's the number?
They got charts out there. Some people made charts.
All right, so I can keep that. Let's go www.google.com. NBA veterans. There we go. NBA veterans minimum.
10 plus years is 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. Okay. So he gets the vet minimum automatically with us, right? So let's pull the calculator back up. So minus 2.5 because we're bringing him back, right? That's the decision we made.
Yeah.
We're bringing him back. So minus 2. Oops. Minus 2.5 equals 27. So right now we have Derrick Rose that we kept, and we put him at $8 million, and Taj Gibson at $2.5 million for the vet minimum, right? So we still got Frank, Burks, Alfred, Noel, and Reggie. Is there any of those guys that you bring back?
Well, are you sure that 27 million is the number?
Well, yeah, because when I re-added it up, it came up to 39. I took off everybody that was on the books. So this is how you do it from here. So You do 7.6, 6.1, like all these numbers are coming off the books. So
Well,
if you come down here, right, you got 54.8, right? 54.8, and the max that we're allowed to spend is, I think it's 100 mil.
109.
109 mil? Okay.
Yeah, for 21.
Right. So if we're only at 54.8, that's just the money that we have coming off the books. That's not counting the other 30 mil that we have left to play with.
Well, we should have like 55 million to play with then.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I started off at 37.
Right.
So I'm only counting the money from that we have coming off the books. That as with these, this is like I'm trying to balance fiscally. You know what I mean? Like I'm not counting money that is already guaranteed to us. I'm only counting what we can use to replace. You see what I'm saying? It's because I want to use that other money, that other 25 mil or so, to get us the big free agent that we could potentially pull into here. You see what I'm saying? Because if we got 109 million to play with coming into this year, if we got 109 million to play with, then there's no reason why we couldn't budget, bring back Derrick Rose, bring back Taj, and still have 27 mil left, plus the other 25. Or we'll say the other 23.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? This is just about trying to budget without breaking budget and keep who we have without breaking. And I'm bringing back Frank. I'm not bringing back Burks. I'm not bringing back Alfred.
Well, why would you bring back Frank though?
Because I want Frank to be the 3-and-D guy that Reggie Bullock was for us. I would put Frank as that 3-and-D shooter, corner 3 shooter that Reggie Bullock was really supposed to be. And he could potentially be a playmaker. Something that Reggie Bullock cannot do.
Right.
So I would much rather have a young Frank Ntilikina to continue to raise over an old Reggie Bullock who, yes, he's got good defense, but I think Frank Ntilikina's defense goes without saying that his defense is better than Reggie Bullock's.
Right.
I mean, especially this, even this proved it. Like, I mean, nobody's really guarding Trae Young, but Reggie Bullock got cooked.
Right. But instead of wasting the money on Frank, wouldn't you want to try to get somebody better than him? If you're gonna end up spending money,
Fair enough.
How much you gonna try to get him? 8? Because I know people
I'm bringing him back for the same amount of money he's at, but I'm actually gonna play him, right? Like if we played Reggie Bullock at 4.2 mil, I'm gonna play Frank Ntilikina at 6 mil. You see what I'm saying? Like Reggie Bullock only made $4 million this year, and he just came off of playing 30. He just played 40 minutes today.
Right. I could see 6 million, but
that's what I'm saying. I bring him back at 6 mil.
But he's a free agent though. He's not restricted or anything. So
right.
Another team can get silly and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna give him 10 or 12."
Bye.
Like the state left, I think, because his phone or whatever. But he's one of those guys that he don't mind paying Frank 10, 12 mil.
He's bugging. He's bugging.
Yeah, a lot of guys that like Frank, they say the same thing. They would give him that money.
Nah, listen, I love Frank. I love Frank, but I like the Knicks a lot better.
Yeah.
Frank Frank is probably one of my favorite players on the team.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. I love that kid. When he comes on the floor, I lose my mind every time. when he came on the floor in this series, I lost my fucking mind, bro.
What, for the 33 seconds he played that game?
I was in Buffalo Wild Wings screaming my head off, and he got cooked. And I sat back down and I just put my hands on my head like this.
Yo, Frank comes in the game. He'll do stuff that you'd be like, wow, man, thank God. You know, maybe he's finally gonna come on. And then he'll come, like, remember the last Clipper game? The game they played against the Clippers. I'm like, it's like, yo, like what are you doing, Frank? You know what I'm saying? So that a game like that is just enough to me, for me to be like, you know, that's it for me, man, with Frank.
Okay, all right. So no bringing back Frank, right?
Yeah.
So that means we got. Oops, where's my calculator? All right, so that means we got 27 mil. Right, we got 27 mil. Plus 23 mil. Let's do 27 mil minus 54 mil, right? Is that what we're doing? No, 54 mil minus 109. That's what you said. It said 109 mil, right?
Yeah, 109
All right.
mil.
So 109
It's roughly the same.
54 equals 55 minus 27 equals. All right. So yeah, 28 mil. So we have plus 27. All right, so we got 55 million to play with.
Mm-hmm.
That's our money. That's crazy. When you say that, that's nuts.
55 million. That's enough to say, okay, Kawhi, here's your max contract that you want, right? And then we'll still have like $20 million left to, you know, not 20, maybe like 15 million to give to somebody else.
What would be Kawhi's max contract?
I don't know. It's got to be 30 something going into 40.
So that means
that's what I don't understand, because they have the max and they got super max. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think super max is for the team that you're already playing for. They can give you the super max.
Yeah, that's what the super max is. Super max is if you're on that team, they can give you the super max contract, which is like an additional like 5 mil per year.
Okay.
So a max contract is what you really the idea of max contracts is just what your agent can negotiate, but based off of the CBA dictates based off of not your production, but based off of what you made the previous year.
Yeah.
And what the current team's salary is kind of how they figure out those numbers. So I don't know what his max contract would be, but $55 million. So let's look player contracts. Let's go to free agents. I used to really know how to work this website like crazy, and then they changed it. All right, let's go here.
You know, they got like, you know, charts all over the place that tell you roundabout numbers. So I mean, I'm looking at one now. This is from is this Hoops Rumors? Yeah, Hoops Rumors. They say for well, that's another thing. How many years does Kawhi have? How many years has he played in the NBA? Let me see. How the hell do you spell Kawhi, man?
Kwahi.
Yeah. All right, so he's only played, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so here's your free agents.
10. He played 10 years.
Here's your free agents. Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, Andre Drummond, Otto Porter, DeMar DeRozan, Victor Oladipo, Tim Hardaway Jr., LaMarcus Aldridge, Evan Fournier, Gorgui Dieng, James Johnson, Dennis Schroeder, Cody Zeller, Danny Green, Kelly Oubre, Rudy Gay, Patty Mills, J.J. Redick, Trevor Ariza, Deion Waiters, Kelly Olynyk, Tony Snell, Lonzo Ball, man, Paul Millsap, man,
It's a
Dante
lot of names.
Myers Leonard, Lou Williams, P.J. Tucker, Derrick Rose. We already decided to bring him back.
You got marketing, I see there.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, marketing is free.
Ooh.
See, that's a guy I would rather throw a little bit of money at him rather than waste it on extending like a Mitch Robinson.
Hold on, let's bring up Notepad. Let's do this. We're gonna go in depth. You don't got nothing to do today, right?
Nah.
You don't got nothing to do today, right? I gotta work tomorrow, but I don't give a damn at this point.
Yeah,
Right.
me too. I gotta work tomorrow too.
Let's go through it. Let's go through it, right? We're gonna start from right. Damn, that's a lot of players. All right, from right here. Do you like Mike Conley to bring back? Remember, he just made 34 mil.
Yeah, but drastically lower number though.
All right. So let's
But
go through PG, shooting guards, small forward, power forward, center. All right. So that means we currently have Quickly and Vildoza, right? Shooting guard, we got RJ. And that's it, right? He's the only other one still in the books. Small forward, we got Knox. He's still in the books. Power forward, we got Randall. Center, we got Mitch and Norvell.
Don't forget Obi. We got Obi too at power forward.
Oh, and Obi, right? Yep. How could I forget my boy? All right. So that's the current squad. Now, I'm a firm believer in 3 of each position, right?
Mhm.
3 of each position, but the third guy at each position can play at a minimum of 2 different positions. So a point guard that can play shooting guard, a shooting guard that can play small forward, a small forward that can play shooting guard, small forward, and power forward, and a center that can play power forward.
Right.
And that covers everything, right? That's just how I look at it, right? A lot of people think differently. All right. So Mike Conley, you bring him?
Well,
bring him as possible.
Yeah,
Right,
he's the possible. Him and Lowry between Conley. They're always going to be tied to each other because they played with each other in Memphis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So Conley, Lowry. All right. Let's see. Let's go through the other point guards.
Got Schroeder. Yep.
You like Schroeder?
Yeah, all those guys are basically in the same boat. Patty Mills is there. I don't know about Patty Mills.
I don't like Patty Mills. All right. Let's keep going. J.J. Redick, no. Deion Waiters.
Lonzo Ball, everybody's favorite player.
Bro, I'm putting him up there. All right. You got P.J. Tucker. Derrick Rose.
Right.
Rose. All right. Let's see. Let's keep going. Ish Smith. He's nice.
Yeah.
Malik Monk. Is he a point guard or is he a shooting guard?
He's like in between some kind of way. He's a good scorer though.
Yeah, right. Malik Monk.
Yeah.
You want to put him? All right. So do you think we good at the point guard position to kind of?
Yeah, definitely.
Score? All right. So you say Malik Monk, right? Monk.
He got in trouble for cocaine though, man. So I don't know. I don't know about about Monk.
Oh, he got in trouble for cocaine.
Yeah, he got suspended for like performance enhancing drugs, and then later on he got in trouble for cocaine.
Oof. Eesh.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
he's a wild boy.
All right. Let's go. Nope. Oh, John Collins is a free agent. They're gonna sign him though. They're definitely gonna re-sign him. Oh my
Jared
god.
Allen. He's restricted though, I think. Jared Allen. Because if you're gonna get a center, that's the guy I would throw money at, Jared Allen.
No, he's not restricted, bro.
They don't got him listed as restricted?
No. If they had him at restricted, he would be under player option. They would put him under player option. Oh
my
wow.
God.
John Collins. I mean, hold on. Let's just do that now. What the fuck? Really? Nah, that can't be, man.
Yeah, that can't be. I think he's restricted.
Let's just put him up there for now.
Unless the Nets didn't extend the qualifying.
But he's not on the Nets, bro. He's on Cleveland.
Yeah, that's it. He just a regular free agent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he's on his rookie scale, so that means that they must have didn't give him a qualifying offer.
Yeah, because they moved him to make space for this guy. They did a 3-way trade for what you call it?
Yeah, somewhere along the line though, they must have didn't offer him a qualifying offer.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's crazy to me.
That's nuts, right? That sounds crazy. Ooh, Caruso's a free agent.
What happened? Carmelo Anthony, of course, man. I think you might almost pencil in Carmelo Anthony coming to the Knicks next year.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alex Haslam, Jared Dudley, Wayne Ellington, Jeff Green. No, I don't want no Brooklyn leftovers. Hell no. Okay, we got to put Taj in, right?
Yeah. Alex Len is decent.
Alex Lynn?
Yeah.
Len? He's a 4, right? He's a 3 or 4?
Center, Alex Len.
Alex Lynn? Okay, so I don't think I know much about him.
Alex Len, Whiteside, you got Cousins there.
Nah, no Whiteside, no Cousins. Nah, no, hell no.
Two crazy motherfuckers.
Let's see. Anderson Varejao, really? He's still in the league?
Yeah, Cleveland signed him. I didn't get that. Cleveland, they must have just signed him to so he could retire a Cleveland Cavalier or something.
Thanasis for the 3.
Gary Trent.
No way.
Yeah, he's a free agent next year. He's gonna get paid.
Trent Jr. is a 3 too, right? He's a 3. I'm pretty sure he's a 3.
Yeah, he's like a tweener.
Duncan Robinson's gone. Yo, this dude, Hamidou Diallo. Yo, I love this dude, bro.
Yeah, he's from Queens.
Yeah, he's a Queensbridge boy, right?
I think he's from Left Rack, I think.
Oh, yeah. He's from Left Rack. Yeah, he's a Left Rack boy. I like him, man. I like him a lot.
Yeah, there's something he got to figure out though. Once he figures out like the in between, and then figures out that he's more athletic than everybody else on the court, he's gonna be a problem.
What do you think about Devontae Graham?
He's cool, man. But I mean, his shooting percentages went down a lot, like this season. So, he kind of remind me of like Chris Childs, kind of back in the days.
Okay. Let's keep going. Devontae Green. No. How do I keep? Is there 2 Alfred Paytons in the league?
God.
LaMarcus Aldridge is retiring. Quinn Cook, no. Dude, Andre Drummond is getting it for me, man.
You think so?
I gotta put Andre Drummond there, bro. I'm sorry, like it's nothing stopping me from saying that Andre Drummond. He's gotta. There's no reason why we shouldn't be having that guy on his team, on his team, man.
That's what I was thinking for this off season. I kind of wanted to double down on the big man, and look at how we suffered with the big man, in the playoffs and just at the end of the season. We was rocking with Nerlens Noel and Taj, but we definitely needed that reinforcements at the big man spot.
All right, so here's my thing. So we can go fisticuffs at the point guard position, right? We don't know about this Vildoza dude yet. So that leaves us with Quickly, and the obviously logical thing is that Rose is coming back, right?
Right.
So out of these guys, I think Ball can still play the two. What do you think?
Man, if we have Rose, that's already our veteran right there. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna need somebody a little bit more livelier. Quickly too. I mean, that's another thing too. We don't know what Quickly is gonna do. If Quickly is gonna take the next step in year two to become a more, more point guard, centric. You know what I'm saying? Then he can actually be the point guard with Rose backing him up, and Vildoza could be the third guy. You know what I'm saying? All those answers could kind of be answered internally.
Okay, so it's safe to say. So, all right, it's safe to say that Conley, Lowry, and Schroeder are no-goes, right? Would you agree with that?
I don't know. You'd be greedy, man, because you got 55 mil, so you're like, give me those guys too. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right, so let's do it like this. Out of these four, state your case and choose one. Whoever you choose, I'm a rock with, and we'll delete the other ones. Because we know Rose is here, we know Quickly's here, we know Vildoza is here.
Yeah.
State your case and choose one. Also consider who is going to be the lead point guard out of these four, and who's going to be the first guy off the bench out of those four.
Well, you said the word lead, right? So lead, if you're gonna say lead, then Lowry's got to be the only one. Because I don't like Schroeder as a leader. I don't like Conley because Conley's motor is kind of low. Even though their team, they got like the best team in the NBA. His motor, and I don't really trust his ability to lead.
Okay.
So I got Lowry.
All right.
And
so now
and
with
Ball,
that being said, are you comfortable with moving Ball to the two?
man, I'm one of those guys. I just don't like Ball either.
You don't like him either? Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
no big deal. We keep him out. All right. So obviously lead guard Lowry, Rose off the bench, right?
Right.
All right. So are you comfortable with moving Quickly back to the two?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So Rose Quickly off the bench, Lowry and RJ starting. Vildoza is
Third string.
the quasi journeyman, right? So Lowry, RJ, Rose, Quickly, and we see what Diallo. And I like this Diallo pick. I like that a lot. Okay, so the three. Remember the money we got.
Right.
So let me go back up top because I don't know why I don't see Kawhi Leonard up here. Why do I not see Kawhi Leonard?
It might be going by his salary, his regular salary.
Let me see.
Because he has a player option.
Oh, he's got a player option. Okay, yeah, that's why I don't see him then. Okay, yep. Kawhi Leonard, $36 million. God damn, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of bread.
So that means he's banking $40 million, bro.
Yeah.
That's
$40
million.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 10-year thing. It says 39 for the first year, 42, 45, 48, and 51. That'll be the 5-year contract.
Do you do that?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. $51 million to come out my mouth. I don't know if I can ever say that, It's a lot of bread.
Okay. So I'm willing to jump back in the pool here. I'm willing to jump back in the pool. Let me bring back up that all right. because we needed 3, dude. Bottom line, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Unless, remember what I was talking about before. Unless we bring Melo up here.
We can't trust Melo to be a starting small forward though. Just because he's up in age, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to like run him off the court, you know?
Yeah, but that's Lowry, RJ, and Melo. And Julius Randle. Would you rather put him at I'm not saying we start him.
Right.
But Gary Trent is going to demand a bag.
Right.
Right? So that means we move Gary Trent here. See, but I don't like this shit. Like, this is what I don't like. I don't like that Knox is not getting a chance on this team. I don't like that Knox is not getting a chance on this team, bro. So,
Gary Trent is like 6'5". They got him listed as shooting guard and small forward though.
So, all right. So let's do this. We can't move Gary Trent to shooting guard on this team,
right?
Because that's going to move RJ to the bench. I'm not moving RJ to the bench.
Would you put RJ at small forward?
I actually wanted RJ to be at small forward. So you move RJ to small forward and Gary Trent to start at the 2?
Yeah, for logistical purposes.
I'm cool with that. I'm actually really cool with that now that I think about it. Control V. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. Okay. So this brings me back. Carmelo Anthony's coming off the bench for RJ Barrett. Is that what we're doing?
Sounds good.
Oh shit! Okay, you serious about that shit? All right. So
Knox can keep his regular seat on the bench, not doing nothing.
Okay. All right. Randall, Obi, and Gibson. Bro. Is Gibson staying as back of the bench on this team with Tibbs at the 4? Because I do not want him playing a 5, bro. I'm sorry. I do not want that man playing a 4, the 5.
Well, the way this roster's looking, it looked like Gibson might not even play that much.
Right. And I'm cool with that.
Yeah. This is crazy.
This is a crazy team. I mean, this is right off the cuff. I mean, we're damaged right now because we just lost, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Jarrell said we'll still lose to the Hawks with this roster.
Yeah, I think.
You got Lowry, Trent, RJ, Randall, and Mitch is starting currently right now. The way we got it constructed.
Well, no. We didn't even get to the centers yet. We still got to move centers around, right? Because we got something to do about these guys.
Yeah.
Right. So Randall starting, Obi's off the bench. Taj is the journeyman vet.
Right.
Right. Okay. Cool. So now, Jared Allen's a free agent, but I feel like his production is no different than Mitch's production. The only difference is that he didn't get injured. He didn't break anything. Right. So who do you value more, Jared Allen or Mitchell Robinson?
Well, that's the argument because Jared Allen, he's shown that he could put the ball on the floor and do things like that, but everything else, rebounding and blocking shots, is basically a wash between the two of them. But Mitchell Robinson is our guy, so you kind of gotta. But Mitchell Robinson is still signed for next year, so we could just keep him around.
All right, so you agree Drummond at starting center, yeah?
Okay, I'll mess with it.
Okay, all right. So Pell's on the books, Mitch is on the books. These two.
Yeah, we just delete those guys, I guess.
Just delete them? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the team we're running with.
Holy shit.
Which I don't mind it. I don't mind it. So let's look and see if we got upgrades, right? So do we upgrade at the point guard position?
Yeah, definitely over Alfred. Alfred was the starting point guard all year.
Right. So we upgraded there.
Yeah.
And we still have a new journeyman off the back end.
Right.
At the 2, is Gary Trent Jr. an upgrade from RJ?
Yes.
Okay. Quickly is not an upgrade from Quickly, and I like the Diallo kid a lot. I like that kid a lot, man.
Yeah. If
Like
we okay.
The way he cooked us. He cooked us when like the 2 games we played OKC, he cooked us. I like this kid a lot, right? So now, is RJ an upgrade over Bullock at the 3?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So is Anthony an upgrade? This is going to be the tricky one, right? Is Anthony an upgrade over Alec Burke? Think about this carefully now, because this is the tricky one.
Right.
Because he was playing quasi point guard.
Well, we just added a couple extra strong, guards in the team. So Anthony, he'll just bring something different. Because Obi brings another thing too. Because Obi's going to get better too. So Anthony's not going to take Obi's minutes.
Okay, so Anthony is an upgrade from Alec Burke.
Okay, I give you that.
Okay, all right. And then Knox can't upgrade Knox. We don't know about that yet. All right.
Right.
So we're staying the course with these 2. And Gibson is your journeyman when Thibodeau yells at Obi and plays Gibson.
Yeah.
All right. Drummond. Is Drummond an upgrade? This is a careful question too. I think this is a tricky one. Is Andre Drummond an upgrade over
Noel?
This guy, Noel?
I think you got to say yes.
Okay. Now I'm definitely saying yes to that. I've been bandwagoning for Drummond for a long time.
Yeah.
All right. So
I kind of like the team.
You like this team? You like this team?
Yeah, it's basically
it seems reasonable, right? It seems reasonable, right?
Yeah, it upgrades all the problems that we had this year. We had problems creating shots, Jerry, making shots or whatever. Gary Trent and Lowry would definitely help with that in the starting lineup.
Okay. Now here's the part we're not considering, right?
Money. What are we paying these guys?
All right, so we got. Let me pull up this calculator. We got 55 million, right?
Right.
55 million. So let's look at what they made last year. Move this off to the side. Let's go. Am I supposed to be going up? No, I'm supposed to be going down. All right. Kyle Lowry made 30 million.
Nah, he can't make 30 million again. He's gonna have to take at least 10 million off the top of there, maybe even less.
So what do you do? We got bottom line is we got to put this up. I feel like we got to put this up on Twitter and see what the world says.
Right. They're probably gonna think that we're retarded.
Dude, it's 11:30 at night. Of course we're retarded.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you paying Lowry?
Man, you got to squeeze him. So 15, I would say 15 mil. It's gonna be more than that, but squeeze him for 15.
All right, so minus
holy moly,
15. You just watch this money drop quickly.
Yeah.
What about Rose? What are we giving Rose?
Man, I don't know. What did he make last year? He made what?
7.2 mil.
Man,
Give him 8 mil.
Yeah, round it out to 8.
minus 8 equals 32 mil left. Gary Trent Jr.
Gary Trent's got to get at least 15.
15 mil for Gary Trent Jr. See,
Yeah.
Rose 8
He's
mil.
getting pinched too, man, because these guys are gonna definitely want more than that.
Gary Trent Jr. You said 15 mil.
Yeah.
Whoo!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
So I mean, it's kind of working out, but
no, it's not because we still
that-
gotta pay Drummond, dude.
yeah,
We still gotta pay Drummond. We still gotta pay Taj. Taj is automatically 2.5.
Well, Taj is the veteran minimum, so we can
that's
we can go
2.5.
over. Well, we can go over the cap for that, because I mean the regular cap is 109, but then I think the max threshold is like 130 something.
All right. So we got Anthony and Drummond left.
Well, Drummond got to take the rest of that. He got to
Drummond's take the rest of that.
Yeah. So Anthony and Gibson, they're just veteran minimum guys.
Okay, so I think a choice needs to be made here.
Well, Diallo too. You got to pay Diallo.
Oh shit, I forgot about him.
Yeah, if we paying all these guys Diallo, we can't get Diallo. It would have to be between Gary Trent and Diallo. Which one do you want more?
Honestly, I'm taking Diallo.
I'm with it.
And I'm taking Diallo because Gary Trent, that's a bank breaker right there.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Like, if it was who's better, clearly no point. No, I mean, like, clearly Gary Trent's better. But he's demanding too much. I'm taking Diallo. Because if Diallo is making, what was he making? I think he's making 6 mil. Gary Trent, 1.6. That's crazy. Toronto had him on a crazy contract.
Yeah.
Diallo, 1.6. All right. I think Diallo, you can get Diallo for 6 mil. So let me add that 15 million back. And let me take out Trent. And I'm going Diallo for 6 mil. Right? Minus 6. So that gives us 23 million. That gives us Anthony money and Drummond money. Anthony money minus another 2.5.
Right.
That's 21 mil.
Drummond, we got to cap him. What do you think about Drummond?
Here's what I do. I give Drummond 18 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll give him 17 mil and the other 4 mil for 2 draft picks.
Okay.
So 17 mil and then 2 draft picks for 2 mil apiece. They're middle rounders anyway, so they're not going to be.
Yeah, they're not going to be like the 7, 8 mil that they'd be worth.
All right, they're going to be like 2 mil.
Yeah. Jesus Christ! Did you just did you just take care of the off season in like 20 minutes just now?
We sure did.
God, man, it's all downhill from here, man.
This is my team, and I'm sticking to it.
It's kind of nice though. I like it.
I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, we draft a shooting guard and a point guard.
And I like Diallo. I like Diallo's boom or bust stuff, man. Diallo could actually become like the next, great one, depending on what happens in this offseason.
I like the New York story, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
He's good, but I really like the New York story.
Yeah, he does a camp every summer. like right over there. I can't remember the name of the school, but it's right on the Grand Central, right off the Grand Central, right in left rack. He does like a camp right in the park.
Wait, I didn't give him. Oh, I thought I gave him 22.5 mil. Let's say 21 mil. What the fuck am I talking about?
And if we do this, we're not extending anybody else. We're not extending Randall, all that stuff.
Right.
We're not extending Mitch. Because if we did that, then I would just take away the money. Well, I mean, I guess we can extend them after we sign these guys.
Right. See how they go into the next couple of years. We can send. I'm gonna do him 2 years. I would do Drummond for 2 years.
$17 million for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Bow. Yep. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of the school.
Okay. Yeah. So what you think about that, Jarrell? What you think about this team that we've constructed?
Got Lowry starting point guard. I guess Diallo will be the shooting guard. Then you got RJ, Randall, and Drummond. That's a beast lineup there, man.
We put together something nice. And I feel like it's not like illogical.
Right.
I mean, we know what Lowry's like asking for, but bro, you don't cut it out, bro. Ain't nobody paying you that shit.
Do you think this satisfies the Frankers out there? The Frank Hive?
Does this satisfy the Frank Hive?
Yeah, because we're not bringing back Frank with this.
No,
this
I don't think it does, but I don't think it will until you get into the middle of the season when people get to see what Diallo's off the bench output will be.
Yeah, and Vildoza too. What Vildoza does.
Yeah,
the Frank Hive will turn to the Luka Hive, the Vildoza Hive. That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's possible. All that shit is possible.
Yeah, this is not a I don't think this is like a really bad like.
Yeah, it's not far. It's not
far
fetched.
Like a hoop dream team.
Man.
And I mean, they had Norvell Pell for a reason. You know what I mean? Like they did that and pushed him out for 4 years for 3 years for a reason.
Yeah. So how many games do you think this team wins? Because we just won 41 and 31, and we're the 4th seed. So what do you think this team gives us? Probably about the same, right?
Yeah, I mean, okay, look at it like this. How many games did Elfrid Payton win us?
Well, he was the starting point guard penciled in, so he won us 41-31.
Nah, bro, nah. What I'm saying is,
I get you. I'm just fucking with you.
He's about to piss me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, what is he talking about? All right, so he had a few 20-point games, right?
Yeah.
He had a few 20-point games. How many 20-point games does Lowry give you? How many more does he give you?
He's gonna give us a lot more than Elfrid for sure.
So good upgrades. We can't expect anything too crazy, right? And I don't think these are crazy. I don't think these are crazy at all, Jarrell. So I think Lowry alone gives us 5 more wins. Right?
Yeah, that's fair.
5 more wins. Is okay, so Diallo, we said Diallo was an upgrade for Reggie, right?
Right.
Well, actually, we said Gary Trent was an upgrade for Reggie. Is Diallo an upgrade for Reggie?
Absolutely.
How many games did Reggie Bullock win us?
He won us a few games, like especially down the stretch. He won us a couple games with the 3-point shot.
Okay.
So just Diallo being more consistent throughout the year, I think I don't know. Want to add another 4 games to that?
All right.
2?
So right now we're at. So this is putting us at
This is crazy.
This is
So
putting
six to 8 extra wins.
So 6 extra wins, right?
Yeah.
All right. How many games does Alec Burke give us? He gave us a nice grip of wins, bro.
Yeah, he won us like some of the first beginning ones before he got hurt, and then when he came back, he kind of went on the tear.
Okay, so I feel like the production you get from Alec Burke is going to be the same production you get with Carmelo Anthony off the bench.
Yeah,
I
agree
think
with
that.
that.
Years, right?
Yeah.
Now here's the big one: Andre Drummond. How many games does Andre Drummond win us? With that being said, if Joel Embiid's healthy, we're not beating Philly. I don't think this team is beating Philly.
But we still got Mitch, so we can throw Drummond and Mitch at this guy Embiid.
So does Drummond give you more wins than what Noel gave us?
I think that might be a push too, because Noel, he won us a few games with that block shot. He also lost us a lot of games. Some of those games, if we had Drummond, we probably would have won the game. Just off the simple fact that Noel was getting killed inside,
And again, so as a guy that was, super capping for Andre Drummond, where is he at? I want to show y'all something. Andre Drummond.
He's a goofy looking motherfucker, man. Andre Drummond.
Look, he dropped. This is the lowest amount of points that he's had in his career.
Yeah.
Well,
outside
next
the
to his
rookie
rookie season.
Yeah.
That's because he's playing with, right? But he's at Cleveland 17. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Personal fouls 2.8. That's good. Turnovers 3.2, but the ball was going through him every play.
Right.
Blocks 1.2. Steals 1.6 for a big man. That's crazy. Total rebounds 13.
Look at the minutes too. He's only playing 28 minutes a game and he's getting these numbers.
Bro, he was literally overall, like in the beginning of the season before the All-Star break, before the trade deadline, I was arguing that he was like the best pure center in the league. Not like what we see now with the hybrid centers of your Jokic and your Embiids, but for what he was doing on all ends of the floor. Like he was top 10 in steals as a big man in the first half of the season.
Yeah, he's good.
So now let's go to our boy Noel.
Noel's bread and butter is really just block shots, though. Anybody bigger than him, they're just gonna dominate him on the inside. As soon as if they seal him off underneath the rim, he can't do anything.
Yeah, bro. Same amount of personal fouls. One less turnover. One less block. Or one more block. One less steal. Yeah, bro. That's a clear upgrade on all ends of the floor.
Yeah. And just the simple fact that putting him next to Julius Randle is going to seal out the paint big time,
All right. So I'm going and I'm saying that Andre Drummond gives us 4 wins more than what Noel gave us.
God damn. So now you're talking about like 50-something wins now. For a guy that looks like this.
Maybe 3 wins. Let's go to 3 wins.
Okay.
So we'll say 49 wins to 50 wins. 49 to 52 wins if we have a team make up something like this.
Right. I see May the 4th is here. May the 4th is saying Drummond is trash. Look at this roster, May the 4th. What do you think about the roster? If he's still there, May the 4th.
How is Drummond trash? Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of people that they just hate Drummond. I was one of those guys. I was willing to give up all that money, the 20-something mil for Drummond. Because I kind of figured he was going to go to LA if they bought him out. I kind of figured he was going there. Hindsight is 2020. If he would have gave up the ass, because it wouldn't have been anybody like in the rotation. It would have been like scraps to put together just to give Cleveland something, for the money. And plus, we were under the cap, so we can give them cap space to make all that stuff work too, man. So I was with it, bringing Drummond here. I think if we had Drummond for this series, we probably would have played a little bit better.
If we had Drummond for the series, we would have made it out.
Yeah.
Our big problem was rebounding on the box score. That's our big problem.
There's another guy here too. We forgot about Richaun Holmes from Sacramento. He's a good player.
I don't think I watched him. Was he at the 5, right?
Yeah, he's like a in betweener 5'4", but he's really good. Me and this is my stepbrother actually. Me and him were talking about that. Well, my brother-in-law, I should say. Yeah, you got to check his stats. He might be like one of the better big men available in the offseason.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a rabbit hole.
Never mind.
Let me see.
So Mitch, Obi. I think Anthony gets an honorary. He's probably not coming here though. This is like for all the people that's watching. I don't know how many people's in the chat because I can't see it. This is clearly and evidently a pipe dream. So let's not like.
Yeah, this is like a crack pipe dream.
Don't drop down evergreens. Neck.
Once we finish with this, I'm gonna cut this out and then make it its own post. So everybody can just go straight to it.
And hell.
Man, Jarrell is funny, man.
What do you say?
Now you're saying Noel got hands like feet. It's stupid. Yeah, Holmes is 27 years old, 6'10", 235. He put up 14, 8, and 1.6 blocks. Great percentages: 63% from the field, 79% from the line.
Ooh, who he sounds like? Wait, what's his percentage from 3?
He don't take threes. He's just a straight big man.
I was gonna say he sounds like Christian Wood, but no, he doesn't sound like Christian Wood.
No.
All right, so then let me write draft shooting guard and point guard.
Well, the shooting guard, I guess, will have to play out. Now, this is what Jarrell's asking if Quickly's going to start. That will have to play out because I think Diallo, he might actually, he has the potential. I think.
Oh yeah, that we did say that because we did want to keep that continuity between him and Rose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm glad he brought that up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, that lineup looks crazy.
Yeah, potentially crazy, yeah.
Dude, that lineup looks crazy.
Defensively, too. Lowry's going to be a good defender. Diallo's going to be a good defender. RJ defends. Randall defends. Drummond defends.
Dude, this doesn't look bad, bro. Like, these two have continuity together. Rose and not really. They don't really have it. Not really. No, I don't want to say that. They have familiarity. How about that?
What do you think about this jackass Dinwiddie?
Oh,
Forgot about him,
Listen,
right? I totally
listen.
forgot about him.
I liked Dinwiddie before he got his injury, but I just didn't like that trash that he was talking about the Knicks.
Yeah, talking too much shit.
Now, I would bring Dinwiddie in on a vet's minimum because of that knee injury is nasty.
Yeah.
That's a tear. Remember, I was talking about earlier, like breaks are okay. I'm fine with breaks, but tears, no siree, Bob. Reconstructive surgeries, nah, get out of here. Time for you to go.
He looks great in a pair of shorts, though. He's like stunting on Instagram with his shirt off and stuff. You know, he's working out pretty good.
Nah, I don't care about none of that shit, bro. I don't care about none of that shit. I care about how you gonna play, dude.
Yeah.
But that's a nice little pick. All right, we'll do an honorary mention.
Because
mention.
Yeah. Whatever he would ask for as far as Dinwiddie, you know, he has no leverage because he's coming off of a really bad injury. You know. But teams are bugged out. Teams will max a guy even though he's coming off I mean, look at Durant. Durant came off Achilles and they still maxed him out.
Yeah, but that's Kevin Durant, bro. We can't.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Gary Trent Jr. Spencer Dinwiddie, Gary Trent Jr., Lonzo Ball, right? I had him. I wanted him, but he's an honorary mention. No, honorary mention should be who we both agree on.
Yeah.
Who is the other?
Well, you could put Lonzo Ball there because if you don't put Lonzo Ball, then they're gonna call this invalid.
Right.
Whoever looks at it is gonna say like, "Oh, this is trash." You didn't put Lonzo Ball.
They're gonna say that anyway. They're
Yeah.
gonna say that shit anyway.
Yeah. I just don't like Lonzo Ball because I don't trust him to be like a leader. You know, if I got a lead guard, I'm gonna want him to have a little bit of leadership, you know, qualities. He could play, yes, you know what I'm saying, but I don't really trust him to be like a leader. At least not yet. Yeah, the Clippers are holding on against Dallas right now. It's like 70-67. Guys are going back and forth.
What's the series count?
Well, it's 2-2. But the Clippers are you know, the Dallas is giving them a run for their money. Yeah, man, it sucks our Knicks are not playing, man. But I mean, we're so used to the Knicks not playing at this time of year anyway, man. So we just got like a bonus.
I don't have PTSD. You know what I mean? It's like I don't have it.
Yeah.
Then when he said he's trying to get paid, then he got hurt. Hate to see it. I don't care.
Yeah.
About what he,
That's why you don't burn your bridges, man. You don't talk shit to the Knicks, whatever. Now look at him. The Knicks could potentially pay him, you know, to play for us. And
you know, I was so mad at him, bro. I was like, sign him and let his ass ride the bench. I was so mad. I was willing to sign for him to let him ride the bench.
Yeah, he's an interesting dude too, man. He has a couple companies that are interesting. He had his own little sneaker company that was like, yeah, he has a couple interesting things going on, tech stuff, you know, a lot of tech things. So he's an interesting dude, man. But you know, he just burned that bridge with all that stuff that he was talking. That's true too. Lonzo Ball is a restricted free agent, so you know that's gonna put a wrench in that idea too. You're gonna have to like overpay him to get him. So I'm not with overpaying Lonzo Ball.
All right. What do you think? This ready to go to the presses?
Yeah, print it out and send it to MSG.
Hold on, let me go grab my phone and take a screenshot.
Oh shit! I can screenshot it right now. Screenshot the computer. This is crazy, yo. Evergreen is crazy. we just went deep down the freaking rabbit hole, man. So now we could just shut down the off season. No, nobody needs to make no more content.
we
We
already
just
got
freaking
it,
laid
bro.
it out. Yeah, we laid it out here.
Capologist, smapologist. Who needs that shit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
There we go.
I like that.
Oh, that's a bad picture. Hold on. Who needs a capologist when you got DiehardKnicks Podcast on it?
With Evergreen. That's the G.
Yeah.
Man.
The G stands for genius, my guys.
I already know that already.
The G stands for genius.
Yeah, that's a dope project, man.
Man, I loved it, Brandon. I had so much fun making it. And like all the beats are older too. That's what I really liked about it. Like it's like I finally got to put some of that shit to use, you know?
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to put this on Twitter and tag you in it.
We'll get into the draft and we'll be here all night. Lord have mercy. Don't bring up the draft.
All right.
Evergreen's gonna crack open the collective bargain agreement again, and then we're gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Me and at DiehardKnicks Podcast after our gut wrenching loss came.
We went off the deep end and started going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. After our streaming live, me and DiehardKnicks Podcast.
This is dope. This was dope, but then it also is like really like pathetic too.
It's so pathetic.
At the same time, you know.
I was right after our gut-wrenching, pathetic loss, came up with our, let's see, logical, but implausible. Is that a word? Implausible. Yep. Logical but implausible team for next season. Reviewing the collective bargaining agreement.
Yeah.
This is what we call pain. What else are we going to call this? Pain, sorrow, and endless possibilities.
Sounds good. I'm gonna post your Twitter. Jarrell's asking for your Twitter.
My Twitter is evergreen_G6.
I think I have it as a banner already because he was on the show before.
Yeah, it might be.
There you go.
What do
that's his Twitter right there.
y'all think? Oh, you're about to get crucified, dude.
Yeah. Wait till State sees it.
Huh?
Wait till State sees it.
Oh, because Frank's not on here.
Yeah.
Listen, man. He had to go.
I see it. I see what you did. I'm gonna retweet it. That's a crazy screenshot, man. You took a picture of it?
Yeah, I just took a picture of it.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you're a crazy guy, man.
I'm really staring at this like.
I could have just sent you this.
So you could have what?
I could have just sent you the screenshot.
Oh, yeah. You could send me the screenshot. I'm stupid, bro. I'm tired, bro.
It's like it's midnight right now.
Yeah. Let me get to sleep. I actually got to be up early as shit tomorrow anyway.
Me too. I got to be at work at 5.
Oh yeah. Let's go to sleep, bro. Let's go to sleep. All right, bro. Good loss.
Yeah, great loss. A great loss because we just ended the whole offseason in one podcast here.
Yeah, right. Well, peace and love to everybody watching. I don't know how many people's watching. Let me jump in and say my love to them. Let me see.
It's just basically Jarrell.
Oh, it's just you, Jarrell. Yo, Jarrell. Thank you for tuning in. And when we doing the draft, I don't know what draft you're talking about. Hold on.
The draft. I guess like mock drafts and stuff like that. We'll probably do a couple of those before the year's over, before the offseason is over. Because the draft is in July 29th.
Oh man,
it's like 3 people watching.
This hurts my feelings so bad, bro. So bad.
It's like Jarrell and 2 of his other burner accounts are watching.
Hold on.
There's like 4. There's like 4 of us on the screen. There's 6 of us on the screen.
What am I doing right now? I'm so tired. There we go. All right, boys.
Yeah.
This is the team we rocking with. Oh, and we still got $21 million left to spare too, by the way.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I did the math. 15 plus 6. That gives us 21 plus 2.5.
Yo, we got 3 people watching, right? And Jarrell got us on the TV and the phone. So
let me see. Oh no, we don't. 15 plus. Let's do 5 mil. No, we don't have. We wasted all that money. I think the only one that's gonna really screw us over is just gonna be the Kyle Lowry money. Like he's gonna sign for big money somewhere, man.
Yeah,
he's gonna sign for some dumbass team is gonna. It'll probably be like fucking Orlando or some shit like that. Orlando will probably give him an unnecessary bag for 2 years.
Yeah,
and move what's the name to the bench. What's the kid's name from Harlem that they signed, that they drafted?
Oh, Mo Bamba?
No. The what's the name's son?
Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony, yeah.
Yeah, he actually went to Malloy for a little while for like his first 3 years.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I saw him at Malloy before he got the locks. He was a beast, man, in Malloy. That's why he had to leave. He was destroying the Catholic League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was nobody that can guard him, so he had to go to the whatever that prep school is that he went to. He's good though. They're gonna be good with their point guards because they got Cole, and then the other kid too that tore his ACL. What's his name? I can't think of the kid's name. The one that was having problems with the shooting. They got drafted by Philly.
Oh, Markel Fultz.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they got 2 really good point guards over there.
Nah, that wasn't his ACL that he tore. That was his he did something with his shoulder.
That kid got all kind of problems, man.
Yeah. He's my cousin's a Magic fan. He likes him. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But all right, bro. Let me get up out of here. I'm gonna eat a depressing bowl of cereal and then go to sleep.
I got you, man.
All right, man.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, no doubt. Got to get you on here again another time, man.
Yeah, just let me know, bro. Just hit me up whenever you're ready, and if I got the time, I'll jump on.
I know that, bro.
I'm gonna go in my rabbit hole for a while. I'm gonna take a little hiatus from basketball.
You said the 29th, July 29th. So we're not gonna see Evergreen until July 29th. So I got to give you like a full screen so everybody can remember you.
Listen, guys. After today's game, you know, I gotta put this up. I gotta put that up. Can't use that for the rest of the July 29th. I'm not even gonna be able to come up to the actual MBK show, the draft show. I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm gonna be in Fort Lee, Virginia, doing some military training out there.
Okay.
So,
well, Jarrell said he did tear. He tore his shoulder and then he tore his ACL.
Oh, he did both. Oh,
yeah.
Shoot.
Crazy.
Damn. Yeah, that sucks. Well, whatever.
Yeah, man. Try to enjoy the night, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Gotta go to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Peace and love, diehards. I'm out of here.
Yep. Peace. Man. I'll see you soon.
See ya.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for Jarrell, all three of you guys for hanging out with us. And this has been the DiehardKnicks Podcast. Thank you for Evergreen for that trip down down the rabbit hole there. But I'll see you guys soon. This is DiehardKnicks Podcast. Thank you once again, Jarrell, for hanging out. And 4 fingers to that forehead, tucking the thumb. Salute. See you guys in the next one. Peace.